to Wrestling Gab. It is the last pay-per-view of the year.
Woo! How exciting.
I mean, I guess we could always pull out another one if you want.
Only if they do it, I guess.
On the network?
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't they have to be the ones that do it?
Well, I mean, we can do it anytime we want to do it. All right, everybody. We appreciate you for joining us. Thanks for coming in so quickly to the ones that have. Janelle's in there. Looks like the Fiend's in there.
Yep. Both of them are in there right now.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Right now, we're just in the pre-show. And it looks like Miz and Morrison are just walking off, but they said they might even take the title from Roman.
Yeah.
But they are in it together, 100% together. So that's what they were just asking. All right. How's everybody doing at home?
Booker T was pretty excited about him being there with the Money in the Bank. He was excited to see Miz.
Look who's up there with them. Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
I don't know that person, so I wouldn't have been able to
started
recognize
Impact.
him even if I wanted to.
And then I'm pretty sure he ended up selling it or lost it. He was addicted to drugs and alcohol there for a while.
Oh. He pulled some Hardy out of his butt.
He was Hardy before Hardy was cool.
Nice.
He's a little bit older. He's an older guy.
Chris is like, Alexa isn't on the graphic.
No, you know, and I usually do.
Like, Alexa isn't on the
but
graphic.
I did not do it this time. And normally I do.
The Fiend says The Miz is going to be cashing in into after Styles wins the title.
Oh, wow. So not only do you have McIntyre losing the title, you have AJ losing the title also. You don't think The Miz wants to save it to WrestleMania?
Yeah. Janelle's like, somebody
Luke.
can put through a table tonight. Probably. I don't know who's going to. Maybe Lana's going to be put through a table?
Lana's replacement, maybe?
The Fiend says, bold prediction. Bliss reprises her role from Extreme Rules as a vessel for Sister Abigail and helps me, The Fiend, in defeating Randy Orton at TLC tonight.
I would not be surprised if that happened.
Right?
I absolutely could dig that.
We do have Luke in there. Luke is out there saying, hey, all, I won't be on long. Going to help Jade finish a special project for our outside Christmas display. Working on a countdown display that will end in a special light display at midnight on Christmas. Sounds like a great freaking plan.
Is that a dog getting in the bathtub?
Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
I didn't feel like it was hot enough to do that, but maybe he's scared.
Janelle says, I think I know who's going to be the Raw Women's Tag Team partner.
I think I also know.
I think everybody knows. I think that they had a whole bunch of spoilers pop out there for everybody to find out.
Because
we don't want to have fucking... Because we don't want to have surprises by any means. So that's just ridiculous.
How are we sounding, guys? Are we coming through loud and clear?
Did you hear the dog fight in the background?
Here he comes. There's our truth.
Our truth? Is he the one that's going to do it? Is he going to be the partner?
Surprise partner. Yeah, it sounds like it.
What would John Cena do?
What would John Cena do?
WWJC moments.
Now listen.
There you go.
There it is.
Nice. We could win. We could be the tag team champions. I love our truth and his hilarity.
He speaks Japanese.
He
Fluent.
does.
Sounds
he
fluent.
knows. That's a true fact, he says.
We ain't got all night. Booger's like, yeah, that title mean nothing. You can see it right in his eyes. Oh, it looks like Ayla's in here. Ayla.
They don't know what to do with all that stuff. Yep, we have Ayla out there. Hey, Ayla, Janelle says you're coming through loud and clear to me. The
Awesome.
Fiend's like, why are those damn dogs barking?
I know.
Because they wanted to fucking say hello.
They need a mandible.
Yeah.
Get him with the claw. Hit him with the Sister Abigail. I tried to do the RKO to Naxos one time outside. Ended up just falling on my back, and then he licked my face. So it didn't work out like I thought it might.
Right? Fiend says, I think it's going to be either Bliss, Sane, Rousey, or Flair. Nice.
Rousey, huh? Coming back middle of December, last pay-per-view of the year. It's a hell of a prediction.
Seems like a silly prediction for Rousey, but who knows anymore. Vladimir's in the chat. Says,
Hey,
what up,
Vladimir.
guys? Hey, Vladimir, how's it going? We have a Michael Donaldson in the chat.
Hey, Michael.
Donaldson.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Says, hello, how are you doing today? Am I late? Late for what specifically?
The
Late for a
TLC,
date?
and no, you are not.
You're late
We're
on your
basically just
period.
getting going, but it looks like Corey Graves and Michael Cole are at ringside, so we might be getting that pre-show match right now.
Maybe.
And it looks like it's an 8-man tag team match.
That's what they say. Joven is out there. Hey, Joven, how's it going?
Is that Daniel Bryan coming out?
Vladimir
nose hair right
says,
here.
last night I watched The Walking Dead. Yeah, what about it?
Grab it and pull it out.
No.
I can't figure I keep seeing it. It's like shiny. It's in the light. All right, Daniel Bryan coming down to
Nose hair
ringside.
out of my nose. I thought on live stream for everybody to see. And then if I don't quite get it, then he'll yell like a little girl.
It's fine. I'm sure everybody at home wants to see that.
The Fiend says, Travis, one word, and you know the word.
Rub.
There you go. Cool that you're
It's like
watching
it's
The Walking
rehearsed.
Dead, Vladimir. Wanted to watch some zombies, huh?
It's terrifying. I like World War Z for my zombie movies. That way it lets me know that if zombies actually happen, then I'm a dead man.
Otis
The Walking
is going
Dead
to be on
zombies
Daniel
I could
Bryan's
probably
team, huh?
handle. The slow walkers.
So now they're tag team partners.
They're all tag team partners.
No, they're tag team partners.
Well, they were that one night, remember? And then he wouldn't allow Otis to do the worm.
Yeah, well, now they're tag team partners. They just announced them as tag team partners. And your
Alpha
tag
Academy.
team partners, Otis and Chad Gable.
Right, what? Tag team partners for Daniel, I would assume.
I don't think so.
It's the Alpha Academy, so Otis has nowhere to go but up.
Is that how it goes? Chris said, Daniel Bryan, yep, Vladimir's like, it's almost Christmas. That's very true. Ayla says, watch Train to Busan, Travis. Yeah, it's a Korean zombie
I've heard,
movie.
somebody
It's
told me about that. I think it was
pretty
Ayla or
creepy.
something. All right, Big E. All right, so basically it's Daniel Bryan, Otis, Gable, and Big E versus Fidel Castro. And King Corbin's going to be out there. Who else is going to be out there?
Isn't it Shinsuke and
Shinsuke
Cesaro?
Nakamura and Cesaro, probably.
I'm pretty sure that was who the other two were on the other
Woo!
side.
Getting
Michael
the show
Donaldson
kicked out.
says they're going to go with the good guys.
Kicked off, I mean, not kicked out. Here it is. King Corbin.
Janelle says, do you think you have new women's tag team champions tonight?
Yes.
Michael Donaldson says, why is Brian on the pre-show? That's just disrespectful to the future Hall of Famer. Actually, it's not. Since he got picked way before some other people that were supposed to be above him, I think that he should be on the pre-show and should be a jobber.
Well, he's not going to be a jobber.
I think
by any
he should
means,
be.
and I don't see this team losing unless they make Otis lose again. Although Otis just beat Nakamura
That's true,
on
but that
Friday,
doesn't mean anything.
just 48 hours ago. I guess we did not pick this one, so who you got?
I'm pretty sure that Daniel Bryan will somehow pull it out of his ass to win.
So you're going with Team Otis, Team Alpha. I'm going to also go Team Alpha. I just have a hard time seeing Sami Zayn win this one.
Yeah. I just have a hard time believing that he can win anything. John L. says, do you think you have new women's tag team champions tonight?
Yes. That was what we had just said before that one. That's what we had picked, I think. And maybe you picked them to retain?
I picked them to retain. So I'm going with a no on that.
So that is the yes-no movement in the room. All right. Former tag team champions, Nakamura, Cesaro.
Fiend's like, Orton knows that I will erase and burn his past like I did to John Cena.
Here he comes, Sami Zayn, tearing the house down. Listen to that crowd erupt. Look, he's got his Sammy trophies.
Yeah, he does have his Sammy award. His little trophy guys he made all by himself, too.
He just wasn't the athlete of the year. That went to Big E, but he did win some other awards. So he did have a good year.
Yeah,
he was comeback player of the year.
Yeah.
There it is.
Superstar of the year is not him. What?
It was Big E. Look how excited Big E is.
Well, Michael, the reason why Daniel Bryan is on here and not the main show is he doesn't have a feud big enough to be on something with TLC.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything going on.
He has nothing going on with any other particular wrestler. There's no storyline, no feud happening that he would even possibly be on the main show. You're even lucky to see him because this was kind of a last-minute throw-together for a pre-show fight.
Yeah, nobody knew this was going to happen.
We didn't even know it was going to happen. So I would count your lucky stars if you're a huge Daniel Bryan fan that you're even seeing him at all on this pay-per-view.
Yeah, you can get on Instagram and look at his picture of his baby, though. He looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. He's pretty cute.
He has a very round face. It's very round. Vladimir's like, where's Brock Lesnar? Probably at home. Eating spaghetti. Drinking wine.
I don't know if he's eating spaghetti. Maybe he's coming back.
Maybe he could be eating spaghetti.
Like a carb load day.
Could have a carb load day. He could be having a cheat day for all we know.
Did you hear that? Braxton recorded him.
Swearing. Beeping him. Oh, a poor person.
She just basically recorded him in his privacy.
Ooh.
Look at that. Big E gets tagged in.
Sammy's like, that's okay. I'll
Nobody's
tag
going to tag. Oh, no. Big King Corbin wants in
Brian
there.
Corbin said, I'll do it.
Big King
Sammy's
Corbin's
like, I just
I'm
want
coming
out.
in.
We have Ravi in the chat. Hey, Ravi, how's
thanks
it
for
going?
Joining us. Watching some TLC pre-show right now, but we're going to have the whole pay-per-view.
Right now on our pre-show, we have a 4-on-4 tag match. And right now we have Baron Corbin and Big E out there.
Locking up like two big bulls. Lower center of gravity probably going to win that one. Big E is definitely a tank. Oh, look at that. He got stuck.
On the
Corbin's pretty strong.
good guys side, we have Big E, Daniel Bryan, Otis, and Chad Gable. On the bad guys side, we have Fidel Castro, Baron Corbin, Shinsuke, and Cesaro.
Nakamura coming off a loss on Friday, too. I'm not a huge fan of that. I could see him getting some retribution for that, but at the same time, he could still lose it.
True.
Look at that Big E with that belly to belly. There's Chad Gable.
And we have Tyler in the chat. Hey, Tyler, what's up, you guys?
Hey,
I know, right? I said 6:55, but Fiend told me to get my yeet in here, so yeet. All right, well, yeet away.
Get your shit together.
Robbie's like, Sam is good at what he does. Sammy's good at what he does.
Yes.
He's good at being antagonist.
Sneaky.
And sneaky.
Look at that. We're just under 15 minutes away.
And now we have Cesaro and Chad Gable in there together.
Look at that. Cesaro's just so strong. Chad Gable, sneaky though, going off the backside. Into the ropes. Arm drag. What is this? It's like a Carmella move right there.
I'm pretty sure that was what they did in Dirty Dancing. I'm pretty sure that was the move.
At the time of my life.
Daniel Bryan doing his show off before he jumps down. Janelle says, what if Daniel Bryan is in next one of the challenge Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble?
I thought that was going to be the next big rivalry, so I would not be surprised if that happened.
Get some more family crap in there. We have Walter in the chat. Hey,
Head of the
Walter.
table.
How's it going out there?
Hey, Walter.
Robbie says, do you guys reckon Chad will turn on Otis? Not anytime soon, I don't think.
At some point, but I don't know.
They kind of introduced him as a tag team, so at this point, they're pushing them more together than separating
There's
them.
definitely no meat on the bone. If Chad turned on Otis right now, it would just be a wrestling match. You got to build them as a good tag team for a while, I would assume. They don't have to be champions or anything like that, but might as well make them champions down the road.
Right.
They want to take those titles off the Street Profits, if they ever do.
Right. Walter is going with the good guy team to win, and Tyler's guessing that it's going to be Daniel Bryan that's going to pin Sammy or Corbin to pick it up for the win. And I figured it would be Daniel Bryan pinning someone too. I don't know who, but I don't care.
I feel like it's going to be Big E pinning Sammy.
Yeah?
That's my prediction.
He's going to get his
One,
revenge.
two. Nakamura almost had Bryan.
Get his revenge back at Sammy for all the goofiness that Sammy does to get everybody counted out.
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen.
It's going to be payback time.
But when it comes to a one-on-one match, nobody's beating Sammy because Sammy just walk away. They're going to have to do that in a steel cage.
Right.
Either that or a leather strap match.
Chris Akane says that would be cool to see the Alpha Academy versus Thatcher's Wrestling Academy.
There you go. Gable Thatcher. The Battle of the Academies.
Walter's given us a little prediction of his own that he says on this TLC Randy Orton's going to win.
He's got Randy Orton walking away.
He doesn't like the Fiend, I guess.
Well, he said last night that the Fiend was going to start on fire.
That's nice. Walter likes to start people on fire, it sounds like. And look, it's Vindicator out there. Hey, Ben, how's it going? Says, I'm looking for some attention. Is the place where I can get it? Probably.
You can get a lot of it here.
Sure, you can get some attention out there somewhere. You could probably go to a forest and get a lot of attention since you like trees so much and they like you.
One time.
Walter's like, Kevin Owens will win is his other prediction.
Big KO.
Walter is not a Roman Reigns fan, huh?
He
Oh.
looks at those odds in Vegas and he's like, I'm going to get rich.
Sure. Mine was just because I don't like Roman Reigns, and I know that there's probably a very, very, very tiny % possibility of Kevin Owens winning, but I still hate Roman Reigns enough
Look at that.
not to say
Sami
he's going to
Zayn.
win. He's
Distracting
making
that.
Big E so mad that
Just an
Big E is
antagonist.
just out there, just can't control his temper.
Well, and it also just
needs to take
distracts
him
the
to
referee, and then all of a sudden he
management.
can get beat up in the corner. They can cheat, do whatever they want to Daniel when the referee's not looking.
Well, as it should be. They're the bad guys. Tyler's
Corbin,
like,
listen up into the
confirmed
corner.
Walter is on drugs. Poor Walter. He's like, I'm not.
Well, it depends on if he has AJ Styles winning.
Right? Vindicator says Fiend
Sorry,
and Roman will be
Fiend.
victorious.
Because the Fiend got AJ winning.
Yeah.
He thinks AJ's going to win the title for about 3 minutes.
Yeah. He's going to be a
3-minute champion.
3-second champion,
Oh,
possibly.
look at that missile drop kick. Daniel Bryan getting excited and get that crowd into it. Those yes. Look at Sammy again. But guess what? Now nobody's going to be there for Daniel to tag.
Right? Oh, Cesaro went out there to get him.
Oh, Gable
and then
down
got
on Cesaro. All right, Otis is still over there, though.
Oh,
Otis with the hot
I
tag.
think this is the first time he's been in there.
Yes, it is.
So he's in there with Shinsuke. Oh, let's hope this goes through.
Artist.
Chad Gable's
Otis.
there to help him out, to tell him what to and not to do.
In his sexy onesie.
I guess it does keep his
yeah.
jiggly belly where it needs to be,
Look
but
at that. Oh, the big splash. Here it comes.
never a fan
Is he
of
going to
those.
allow it? He's not going to allow it.
We've been working on it.
We've
This
been
is
working
your
on it.
test.
Woo!
Oh, good deal.
Now tag.
Now tag.
Now Chad comes in. This is exactly what they've worked on.
Following orders, huh?
Nakamura's in deep, deep trouble.
But is he? There.
Oh,
Kicked him
Nakamura
out.
knocks
Oh,
us out.
kicked Mr.
Now
Chad.
Gable's down. Shinsuke
Cesaro's
Nakamura's in
gonna
there.
get him.
With the tag, Cesaro's in there. Nakamura on the second rope. Big knee.
Oh.
Powerbomb.
Ouch.
Wow.
Is he going to get it?
Yes.
Who's going to save
no,
it?
Otis with the save.
Otis with the save.
Now, this is exactly what wrestling should look like.
Lots of exciting. Oh, Baron Corbin.
Corbin.
Oh,
That's
wow.
That's a strong man.
Nice.
Daniel Bryan. There's that big knee. Cesaro, European uppercut.
Oh, nice.
What's Gable going to do here? Rolls him up. Look at that. Suplex. Bam. That's some power. Gable might have just tore his abdomen.
Go, Sammy. There you go.
Zayn's trying to get a tag.
Hurry.
Cesaro tags in Zayn.
Ooh, Sami Zayn's in there. Is he going to get the tag
Sammy's
on Chad
hurry.
Gable?
In a fury.
He's taking the...
Oh,
he landed on his feet.
Oh,
missed
guess what
him.
he's going to do?
Oh,
Look who's
Big
in there
E.
now. Nobody's there.
No, nobody's there to help.
All alone. Oh, no. Sammy
No,
got
he got out of
back.
it. He's a
Big
slithery
kick.
snake.
There's a Hululu kick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Big E. The rock bottom.
Got him.
This is it. The big ending, and that's it. 2 and 3.
There you go. It was the Big E getting the pin on Sami Zayn for some payback. Do not, embarrass Big E.
Not right now.
They're all short, and they went in line of thickness. Tiny, little bit bigger, Big E big, Otis big fat. You guys did a good job. Let's see. Walter says, that was cool. Joe Wrestling TV was here Saturday. Yes. Again, a shout out to Joe Wrestling TV, Joe the Best. Thanks for hanging out with us and doing our predictions with us yesterday. We really appreciate that.
He's a superstar.
He is awesome.
So intelligent.
Vindicator's like, Christmas trees, love the decorations I put on them this year and every year. Good deal, Vin. Chris says, if Sammy became Universal Champ, his shirt would say, I'm the Universal Champ.
Did you see that? He's trying to pay off the trees.
He is.
So they don't bully him anymore.
Right?
I get it. Makes sense.
Vindicator's like, boss time will still in effect after tonight.
I think so. Sasha's definitely walking away as the champion still.
Walter, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches tonight for TLC.
That we know of.
As of right now. We didn't know what the pre-show was going to be until the last minute. They didn't announce that until sometime earlier today. Tyler's like, my predictions is McIntyre, Banks, Fiend, Hurt Business, Asuka, and Flair, and then Roman Reigns. Cool.
There you go.
Walter's
Not
going
bad
with Sasha
picks.
Banks will win. Brian C. is in the chat. Hey, Brian says, remember me from Friday? Sure do, bud. How's
Thanks
it going
for
out
joining
there?
us.
You have a good weekend so far? Ravi
The
says,
Firefly Carol.
is it time for the worm yet?
It's always time for the worm.
Vindicator says, I noticed WWE or wrestling commentators in general have a tendency to overstate or overrate the power aspect of wrestlers like it's supposed to be a surprise to people. Some of them it is when they show feats of strength that you don't really see a lot of the time. Like in Cesaro's case, we see Cesaro on a constant basis be very strong.
Yes, he's a powerhouse.
So we don't really, it's not really surprising when he does something, but Baron Corbin's one of those guys, he's strong, but you never see a lot of it. You just don't see it. And so when he does something like throw Otis around, you're kind of like, nice.
Yeah.
And the fact that Otis could hop himself up good enough that Baron got a good grip on him to throw him was beautiful.
Yep.
Like, those are things we're hoping that Otis is working on.
He's got those amazing hops, Otis.
Yeah, sure.
Athleticism.
Working on down in NXT and at the training center and whatever that he's been sent to. We have HSM Wrestling in the chat.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Do you think WWE will be finished off by Sprinkles, or will WWE finish himself off?
Nah, they'll
Nothing.
be fine. It's too big of a company to fail.
If you're trying to talk about Vince just himself, I highly doubt that anything will happen to him in that sense.
He'll just sell the company if it gets too bad.
Yeah. Walter said 6 matches. Thank you, and you're welcome. Vindicator says, it's like, yeah, they're strong. They train every day to be that way. So what? When someone gorilla presses and ejects, then and only then you can hype it up.
There you go.
Well, a lot of those guys could probably do it, but not the little tiny 5-foot nothing girls that weigh 118 pounds soaking wet if they're lucky.
Bliss just gorilla press her multiple times.
I would, but it won't ever happen because she can't. And she won't ever be able to because if we've noticed with her, she's lost a lot of her working out muscles and stuff like that. She's slimmed down quite a lot lately.
At some point, we'll see Bianca do it.
Ravi says Biggie is going to fight for the Intercontinental title soon.
I think so, too. I think that's going to happen by or at the Royal Rumble.
Right.
Bobby Lashley, the bro. Riddle. Mm-hmm. Definitely going to happen there, too, I think. So, those are my early predictions of the Rumble.
So, all we're hearing right now is the Fiend, or Bray Wyatt as we know him really, Bray Wyatt, is giving us a Firefly Carol. So they're just giving us all the recap, basically, of what's happened between him and Randy Orton, and what happened between Bray and Randy Orton prior to Bray becoming the Fiend.
It's a beautiful carol. Let me in.
Orton's going to know that he's awoken.
Randy's face just changes 365 degrees. Or would it be 180 degrees?
I don't know.
365 just be a circle. He'd just be doing what he was doing before.
Yes.
180 degrees.
It'd be 360.
Just back around?
180 and 180. It'd be 360.
Right. Well, the exact opposite of something would be 180.
Right.
I think.
But you said 365.
I know.
Like we're talking about a year.
Like the days.
Vindicator says most guys cannot press Jax, only Lee, Strowman, maybe McIntyre and Lashley. But pressing up a human being is very awkward and dangerous, especially thick ones. Not if they're stiff as a board.
Yeah, they would have to work with her for a while and get her to flex really good.
I think that they should do a dirty dancing scene with her as the person who runs and jumps.
The time of my life.
Robbie says, what snakes you guys got? Snacks? Oh, what snacks you guys got for tonight?
Looks like some M&Ms. Maybe some nuts.
Just M&Ms
I just got water.
Tyler says, Vindicator, I can pick up my fiance and she is thick. Heat.
90 seconds away. What? TLC is coming to you live. In just a little under 90 seconds.
You don't want to miss it.
Jeff Jarrett up there.
Don't want to miss that Firefly Inferno.
What is going to be that first match? Did they announce it? Anybody else see the pre-show and listen and see if they announced what the first match was going to be? Sometimes they do that.
AJ Styles and McIntyre are going to kick off
there it
the
is.
pay-per-view. Now you know. If you were listening, that's what's happening. What did everybody out there pick? Let's go back over what we picked. Because, let's see, we did make some predictions for that. So, that was the match that Travis and I think Joe even talked about being the first match of the night. Would possibly be Drew Mac and AJ Styles. That is going to be the start-off show tonight. The WWE Championship. It is a TLC match. It looks like it's going to be a ladder match. Because it's the one where they have it hanging in the middle of the ring.
Yep.
And we all picked Drew McIntyre, the champion, to retain his title.
We did talk about the cash-in, but now that it's in the opening, I don't think there's going to be a cash-in.
Right. And
that's a surprising thing that closes the credits.
Right. And I know it was the Fiend or Tyler. Tyler was guessing that was going to be that AJ Styles would win, and then Miz would cash in on AJ.
Well, it's about time for the show to start. How exciting.
We have Roberto Lozano in the chat. Hey, Roberto.
Hey, Roberto. But this is exactly what we had talked about yesterday when we were trying to put them in order, and I was like, why wouldn't they bookend them with championship matches?
Right.
That way they can start the pay-per-view out with a bang and end it with a bang. So this match is going to be lights out. After that, there's going to be some bathroom breaks in there, maybe.
Probably.
But for the most part, this is going to be fire.
Robbie's like, come on, man, you can do better than water.
Right?
What kind of snacks you got, Robbie? What you snacking on out there?
Tyler says, everybody watching What is everybody eating while they're watching? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Why not?
Tyler says, I say Drew, who did the Fiend pick. Then it was the Fiend that picked Styles.
Yes.
And then he said that Miz would cash in.
Yes, he's only going to be
Styles.
champion for about 3 minutes.
Right.
However long it takes the Miz to pin AJ after he beats McIntyre.
Roberto is out there saying, Happy Sunday. Yeah, Roberto, happy Sunday. Right back at you, bud.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Walter says, cool matches tonight.
What are we, like 5 days away
TLC?
from Merry Christmas time?
Something like that.
People start saying Christmas days or whatever it's called.
Michael Donaldson says, I think it's so stupid that Brian was on the pre-show.
Yeah, but who did he have a match with? So you'd rather not see him at all? Because he has no feud. There's no storylines going.
So would you rather him not even be on the pay-per-view? Because in all reality, that's how it was set up prior to them releasing a pre-show match.
Let us know who you think that he should feud with next. That's a good one.
Vindicator says, sorry, I cannot believe you on this one, Tyler. Not a full overhead press. Right. Drew for the win. Ravi is going for that. Walter's going for Drew McIntyre. HSM Wrestling says, thanks for the answer. I agree. WWE will live for a very long time.
Yes, I agree. You know, I bet you Lars Sullivan could probably press her. He's a big, big guy. Freakishly big, strong. Mm-hmm. I mean, if we're actually going to get into this conversation.
Right. Walter says, on Monday I'll be here for Raw. Still here for TLC. Sweet. Thanks for joining us,
Yeah,
Walter.
thanks for hanging out with us
today.
But, I mean, obviously they would have to put Nia Jax on the top rope.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then have her come down onto them while their arms are already up.
Right. There's no way that they could just
there's very few
deadlift
humans.
a gorilla presser.
Right. There's very few that would be able to do it. Bobby Lashley, possibly.
Because that's how Bianca Belair does any of her gorilla presses. She has them up on the ropes before she does it.
Right. On some of them. Some of them are littler girls, so it doesn't matter.
That she can do it with. But most of the time, she kind of pulls them up there. Vindicator says, yes, it's true. You cannot press thick Nia Jax type of physique. Walter's like, I'm eating fruit and water. That's a good thing to have. Good snacks there. Chris Akane says, they said the end is here, cross. Ravi says, it's 1 a.m. in the UK. I'm watching it in bed. Good for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully he means 12 a.m. Yeah, well, good for you, but you can still have snacks. And if it's midnight, you should be having midnight snacks, right? Isn't
Healthy
that what you're supposed
ones.
to have? My midnight snack used to be, back in the day, what we would call midnight snack was apples and caramel.
Yummy. You can't go wrong with apples and caramel.
Vindicator says women tag titles will change hands.
Do you like carameled apples?
I do not.
I wouldn't think so. I could picture you not liking that. I don't much care for them because they're kind of sticky.
I don't mind the stickiness of caramel. I like my apples dipped in caramel.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about on a stick.
The reason why I don't like them on a stick is because, one, they usually use disgusting red delicious apples that are mealy and gross. And they're usually warm, and I find that disgusting.
You don't like warm apples, huh?
No, I like my apples cold.
Like warm apple pie.
That's disgusting.
Oh, come on.
Like cold apples with caramel.
Yummy. Yeah, but it doesn't stick very good, does it?
It doesn't matter. You just put more caramel on it. Crisp Cream is in the chat. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Crisp. Do you think Kevin Owens will win?
Krispy Kreme. Do I think Kevin Owens is going to win? No. Not even
Do I personally really think that he'll win? No. Did I pick him to win? Yes. Do I know in my deep down gut that he's not going to? Probably not.
But right now,
I'm still going with him as my win
one.
because I don't like Roman Reigns.
AJ Styles.
Okay, AJ Styles coming down.
Look at his buddy's coat.
With his bud with Omos. Omos, he's like, hey, buddy, I'm ready for this. He's got his bright green pants on tonight.
Nobody's looking at his coat.
We have Guy Dawson in the chat.
Hey,
Guy.
Omos's coat is ginormous. You could literally park a van in it.
That's a very large coat. Could fit like 5 people in there.
Look at his chain. He must be getting paid. Do you have a chain like that before?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe I'm just paying more attention because that coat is flashy.
Michael Donaldson says that he thinks he should feud with Roman.
This dude got to be talking to Shaq. Hey, where do you get your clothes made?
Ravi says, I hope KO wins.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to hope that he wins.
Guy is in the chat. Hey, Guy Dawson, how's it going? Says Drew McIntyre for the win, Roman Reigns for the win, Randy Orton, Asuka, and her tag partner, Carmella, and the Hurt Business.
Wow.
He's hoping for changes almost in only no changes to champions.
2. The Hurt Business and Carmella.
Those 2, and that Randy Orton's going to beat the Fiend, huh?
So my question with this one is, because I don't have it in front of me, is the Carmella and Sasha match anything? Any special? Nope. It's just a match? So Carmella can win.
Right.
But not the belt. She can get disqualified, like Sasha can get disqualified. Okay, I doubt that's going to happen. But remember, that can happen. So
yeah, they didn't put it that it was going to be any kind of special match. The only special matches are the single men's championships.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it. That's all. And then, of course, the Inferno match, which is
the women's tag team match isn't a TLC type match?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Nope.
Huh. That's crazy.
From what I read, it wasn't. But, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe their information was incorrect.
I know.
If you guys know different, please let me know. Fat Laces is in the chat. Hey, Fat Laces, how's it going? Says, hey, guys, I'm flipping back and forth. Got to finish up the Chiefs-Saints game.
There you go.
Got to finish that up and just know who wins. The Nick like, I just want to see Bianca Grillo press Toni Storm or Rhea Ripley. I would go nuts with joy and happiness.
I don't know about Storm, but it probably happened already with Ripley. They've wrestled. They've had rivalries for the last 2 years.
We have SS Fired Dragon in the chat. Hey, SS
Dragon.
Fired Dragon. It says, is this to watch TLC? It is not for you to watch TLC.
We're watching it, but we're going to tell you what's happening in it. So if you want to hang out with us and introduce yourself to the people in the chat and just hang out all night.
We're a live reaction
We're
show.
Literally just starting, and right now it's going to be Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles.
And we cannot show you anything due to copyright, so we will not be showing any of the show information or any of the pay-per-view on our
stream. And this is for the WWE
stream.
Championship.
Let's see. Vindicator says, Ravi says, you guys know how to live life on the edge, proper roofing it.
There you go.
Vindicator's like, I will pass on caramel apples and cotton candy.
Oh, cotton candy is a tough one. It's really sweet and really good, but you just want like a little bit of it just to be like, oh, it's fun. But after that, it's like, ugh.
I know somebody who was completely obsessed with cotton candy and loved it so much. Like that, anybody went anywhere was like, give me cotton candy. I don't even remember who that was.
Was it Cody?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this was an adult.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Was it Donna?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, like at one of my jobs.
Elbow drop. So right now they're showing us the recaps. I thought they would show us enough recaps in the pre-show that we wouldn't have to watch a lot of them.
Oh, I had no idea what was going on, so I'm glad they're showing me what happened.
Yeah, you haven't watched it every single day, every Monday for the last...
Exactly.
75 Mondays.
Yep, Ravi laughing. Fat Lisa says you could fit about 20 wee nominal ones in his coat.
Yep.
Very true.
But there is only one wee nominal one. So
Ravi is very excited about the progressive recaps.
You'd have to get a cloning machine.
Michael Donna says, what match is on now?
AJ Styles, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's coming out right now.
Starting out your TLC pay-per-view is your
WWE Champion.
WWE Champion against AJ Styles.
And a TLC match. This should get bloody.
A ladder match.
You know, there's not a lot going on in this, you know what I mean, for their feud. It's newer. It's not like the Randy Orton one where they had fought back and forth.
Right.
Michael
Donaldson's like, do you guys watch Con Man? No.
I know who he is.
No, thank you.
But I have not really watched him too much.
Ravi says progressive recaps.
We're on at the same time, so it's really hard to watch them, so we have to watch the recap, you know, like their stuff after it's over.
Minigator says WWE stands for Recap Mania.
It does.
It's very good.
Lots of recaps. Anyways, after that pyrotechnics, Drew McIntyre's about ready to step into the ring.
Robbie's like, Drew is a beast.
He is.
Michael Donis is like, that Roman is the main event. That's what we're guessing.
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind that it is now.
They're definitely going to throw that out there as the main event.
McIntyre's kind of, he's like, should I get in there? I'm not sure. A little apprehensive. Now he's walking up.
So it's a ladder match in the sense of that they have to climb a ladder to get the belt.
Yes, the only way to end this match is to grab that belt. There's no other way to end it.
Right. But they can use tables or chairs.
Right.
And they don't get disqualified.
You know, and you can do that anyways in a ladder match. You can use whatever you want because there's no disqualification in a ladder match anyways.
Right.
But this is a TLC match because it's a TLC pay-per-view.
Right.
But basically it's a ladder match.
Yes. Vindicator says, so the World Championship match will bookend this pay-per-view? Probably.
Yes, if you want to call them World Championships.
Yeah. Luke says...
I think this one is called the World Championship, isn't it? We still have Luke. Hey, Luke.
Yeah.
I thought he left us.
No, he was in here, but now he's leaving. Luke says, okay, I'm out, but I'll monitor chat as best I can. Hopefully, I'll be back before pay-per-view is over. Sorry, Dalethea, for leaving, but Jade needs help. Don't worry about it, Luke. Totally got it covered.
Get your stuff done. It's a
Unless
Sunday.
I leave, too, and then Travis is fucked. Or actually, the chat would be fucked because he won't care what you guys say. Ever.
The Wenominal. Oh, wait, no, this is the Phenomenal. AJ
This is the real one. This isn't the fake
He's not much bigger than the Wenominal one.
Only about a foot taller.
Got him for by about a foot, yeah. About a foot, if I can talk.
Robbie's like,
Easy
ain't
for me to
Tyson
say.
Fury wanting to fight Drew? Maybe.
Not right now.
He might.
He got to get ready for Joshua or Wilder. If Wilder wins that court case, he'll be fighting Wilder for what is that called? A three thing? A tricycle? A trick? Trilogy. The trilogy. Easy for me to say again. I'll get my words right tonight, guys. At some point. Wilder Fury trilogy.
There you go.
Yeah, see, it
Throw all
says world
those words
champion on
together.
his belt, but it's the WWE world champion.
Yes.
See, but they call it the WWE title, but it's a world championship. It says it on it.
Yeah. I've pointed that out before.
Yes, you have.
That it says World Heavyweight Champion on there, by the way.
And that's what we need. Look at that. AJ Styles starting it out with a Fury. Sliding drop kick right into that knee. Is that the right knee? No, that's his left knee. There's the chops. Woo! Might as well call it as it is. McIntyre's too strong. But if he
He's
can
very
weather
strong.
this storm, AJ's going to be in trouble. But AJ right now is just on fire.
AJ is
More
wearing
chops.
bright green tonight.
He is.
It's very odd.
Big old bright P for the Phenomenal. Does he have ones on his shins? Yeah, I
One
see
says
one.
phenomenal, another one says one. Anyways, Luke laughing. Awesome. Robbie says there was a video of
Awesome.
him calling it Drew out. What happened to the U.S. title?
The U.S. title is not being put up tonight.
Yeah.
That is Bobby Lashley. He has the U.S. Championship, United States Championship.
No, Bobby Lashley match tonight.
We already got one Hurt Business match. I guess that's enough. I don't understand that because you could easily have put a Bobby Lashley match on this card.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're saving that for the Royal Rumble.
Well,
Riddle.
yeah, because they're building up some more stuff with Riddle and things, and him calling out the Hurt Business and stuff like that. So
I mean, that means we only got about 4 or 5 Raws left until we see that.
right.
So it should give them plenty of time to build that forward. We love those slow build-ups.
It makes for great recap.
Here it go. Yeah, because you got to have those recaps. Anyways, it looks like McIntyre is taking it right to AJ, and this is what we expected. This is what I expected the whole match to be like right here.
The AJ would get his butthole beat.
Absolutely get his ass handed to him. McIntyre's bigger. He's stronger.
He made sure and told Almost not to interfere.
I'm not sure if he's faster.
Give him a waggy finger at
But
him.
AJ is aging, so an aging AJ Styles might not be the faster man in this match. Oh, he almost went all the way over and landed on his feet.
Robbie
But he landed
is-
on that ass.
Yeah, Ravi says, should be good to see Carmella go through a table. Their match isn't a TLC match. Like, it's not a...
Is it not?
From what I understand, it's not. The only two that are
Special.
special are Well, there's
the
3 of
bookends.
them,
Well,
if
yeah.
you call the 3, but are the championship the men's championship titles?
Oh, God! The double jaw! AJ Styles spills over the top rope backwards, down onto the floor.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's a double chop. Watch this. Smack! Woo! Like he got hit with a cow or something. Brr.
Well, you know, Drew McIntyre is a large man. He could be considered a cow.
Might be a full foot taller than AJ Styles. What are you throwing those chairs at? Obviously, if there was fans there, they would not be throwing chairs
He
like
doesn't
that.
care. He just likes to throw things around anyways.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know, but he's made sure he's kind of like in there, I guess.
He's putting a table up. McIntyre's getting AJ ready to go on top of the table. Oh, slammed his head right down face first into the table. McIntyre on their ring announcer's table walks around it. Look at that agility for the big man.
He's like, here, make sure you go through
Oh,
this one. Let me get you set up
suplex.
perfect. Get my physics right.
Oh, AJ with that knee.
AJ need him when he
He went for
brought him
that
up.
vertical suplex and got hit right in
Oh.
the face with a knee. McIntyre's unfazed, though.
He almost had him. The ref moving the table out of the way. That's funny.
McIntyre drives him down. That's got to be hurting his ribs.
A little bit.
That barricade came right up into his small ribs. Almost is like, I'm not moving. Oh, AJ right through the chairs that are stacked on top of those tables. Just throwing right through them like you would see in a bar movie. Remember when people would get kicked out of the bar? Mm-hmm. And they just toss them right out the front door? That's happened to me, by the way.
You got tossed right out
I
of the
got
front
thrown
door.
out of a bar and landed on my back because they had my arms and my legs. Just like this. They didn't have my arms like this. They had my under the shoulders. And I was trying to
Nice.
fight him the whole way out. I was all sorts of belligerent. Don't do that at home, kids.
Fatley says, I would like to see Jinder Mahal come out as a callback to Drew and 3MB, but also AJ beat him for the title a few years back.
I love this. It's absolutely, I love people's creativity with this stuff. McIntyre, you know, and
Jinder Mahal?
Jinder Mahal were a tag team. 3-man pin with Heath Slater.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes a lot of sense. But Jinder Mahal is one of my favorite guys in the whole business.
Right?
And both of them look great. Big, tall guys, lengthy muscles.
Ouch. That hurt a little
Right
bit.
in the back of the leg with a chair.
AJ Styles
McIntyre,
is like, you're
that's
not
the
going to
knee
get up
that
there.
he speared right out of the gate.
He
That he
did.
drop kicked.
Yep.
So he's still working on that left knee. I think he needs to do a little bit more before... Oh, he just punched him in the face. He's like, pop. AJ already going up top? That's just dumb.
Possibly? I don't know.
Okay, don't go up this early. Go get that knee. Tear
He's
him apart.
like-
If he can't climb a ladder, he can't win the match.
He's just like, my back!
You know what? After
My back!
after watching so many of these type of matches, why don't they just bring handcuffs every time?
I don't know.
I mean, it just makes sense. It's the way you win it. They need to basically ban handcuffs from these matches. But I can see Sami Zayn in a match like this because he just won it, right?
Right?
Isn't that how he won his Intercontinental Championship? Was
Yep.
in a ladder match?
He handcuffed everybody to everything.
As he should. But I could also see him using some sort of tying them down technique with their shoelaces or something. Because that would be pretty funny.
Right? Which he did with What's-His-Face when
Oh,
he
yeah.
won against him. He basically tied him up underneath the...
Apollo Crews, he
Apron.
had him all sorts of tied up.
Yep.
Look at this slingshot right into the ladder. AJ's face! Oh no, AJ's
he-
too smooth. He's like Michael Jackson. He's a smooth criminal.
I don't know about
at
a
that.
criminal.
Dun 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 dun.
Mina McIntyre in her
See-
chat's like, I will not lose again.
He's gonna take. Look at this. This is gonna hurt. Oh no,
Oh.
AJ's just too much. He's one step ahead of him.
He,
Here it
kinda
comes.
threw him
though.
around a little bit and...
Oh, right head first into that chair.
That
He
chair that
slingshotted him.
AJ set up. It's a good thing that AJ set up that chair for him to hit with his head.
He was accelerating through that chair. That chair's probably ruined. I wonder wonder what they do with those chairs. They should sell those.
Maybe they do.
I want to bid on that chair.
Robbie says Ginger is at Titus Catering eating food with Naomi. Nice.
Why not? Oh, AJ, he kind of led with that elbow.
Tawane Lawrence is in the chat. Hey, Tawane. Says Drew will win. Yeah?
Oh, Drew just got hit in the back. I also agree with you on that.
Championship.
Do you think The Miz will get involved? That would be the question I have for you.
We also have Edwin Pereira in the chat. Hey, Edwin, how's it going?
Thanks for joining us.
Guess what?
What is it?
I got some good news that The Undertaker's set to join the NXT team in 2021, and it was reported by WWF Old School.
Old School. So what's he going to do? Like be a ring announcer? Not a ring announcer, but
a commentator.
A commentator? He's going to take over for Bad News Barrett?
He's going to be, whatchamacallit in the back?
Maybe he can take over for, what's her name? Since she's always at home anyways. What's her name? Beth Phoenix? The Glamazon? Beth, go to work.
She's like, I am working from home. I have to because my kids aren't in school. Robbie says
true.
Undertaker is done wrestling, now past
Well, it's not like her husband's doing anything.
Right? Why doesn't he fucking teach him?
Well, I guess she probably wants him to be able to read. Oh, snap!
Read not in Canadian.
There's the Canadian reading. But it's different, eh?
A. It's completely different, eh?
What's it about? I don't know, eh? She's like, no, you're not teaching my kids to talk like that. All right, that's my poke at Beth. I'm back. AJ Styles. He obviously recovered from that chair shot.
Very well.
Went head first right through a chair a little bit earlier. Okay. Accelerated through that chair, too. It's got to hurt your head.
Right? We have Maddox Haruni in the chat. Hey, Maddox. Says I missed yesterday. That's all right.
Yeah, it happens.
That's all right. It was just our prediction show. We just went over who we thought were going to win.
Hanging out with Joe.
Right now, we're watching the AJ Styles-Drew McIntyre match. We all picked that Drew McIntyre would be the champion after this. Still, he's going to...
I thought he was going to do a backdrop there. Look at that.
Title.
DDT. Now AJ Styles is in trouble, but look at that. McIntyre's knee. He can't get off the ground.
Oh, bummer.
And the big man, if he's got knee problems, he ain't going to be able to climb a ladder.
Nope. He can't hop up there on one leg.
So basically, AJ just needs to keep at that, and then he won't even be able to hit him with a Claymore. And then all of a sudden, almost might have to climb that ladder, get that belt, and hand it to AJ Styles.
Would almost be able to, though. He's like almost as big as a Big Show.
I think he could probably just get in there with a stepping stool.
Oh, true. That's true.
And just reach up there and grab it.
Robbie thinks that the Money in the Bank is wasted on The Miz.
Oh, he hit him with it.
He just threw it at him instead. He's like, I don't need this.
I think Styles is okay. I think it just brazed him. And again, a chop block. I think AJ just got out of the way. Oh. Just barely. Like, so just a piece of... Watch this. This almost hurt McIntyre more because he had to lift it weird. But watch. See how it just brazed him?
Yeah. Didn't really go right on top of him.
And then right after that, he hits him with that chop block.
You expected it to really be dangerous and knock out his teeth or something.
Oh! I think that was supposed to be the knee, but it looked like he hit it with the bottom of his foot. I don't think that's going to hurt. AJ Styles. Look at that. Just a clever man.
Robbie thinks that AJ needs to drop that phenomenal forearm if he wants to win. And he's doing what he needs to do. He's working on that knee. Calf crusher with a ladder right there.
That's his left leg still.
Yeah.
He's working on that injured leg.
He is.
He's been concentrating that since the bell. True. The bell rang, he drop kicked it instantly.
Yep.
Less than 1 second into the match, he was already kicking that leg.
Nobody said that AJ was dumb.
No.
AJ is a very smart wrestler. He knows how to take down those big guys.
Wow. AJ Styles, why is he walking around? Get to work, AJ.
He's like, let me take this ladder away.
Slide his ass out of the ring. And then climb up, grab that title.
Push him a few times.
Move on to the next match.
Kick him out.
Let's see who Asuka's surprise partner is going to be.
Vindicator says this match seems like it will be just like AJ versus Strowman, but with ladders. Possibly.
It's nice to see McIntyre getting his ass handed to him, though, but I have a feeling he's going to recover.
Oh.
I'm still not changing my mind. I'm still staying with my pick.
With Drew?
Yeah.
Can't change your mind. It's too late. Fat Lisa says, oh, I see. AJ can be a third man for the hybrid, too.
Oh, God.
With his colors he's wearing tonight? Yeah, he's supporting, huh? Robbie says, do you guys remember when AJ had short hair in TNA?
Yes. I showed her a picture of it just the other night.
Mm-hmm. You did. He showed me a picture. It was hilarious.
Oh, his chair down on that kneecap. He might have just hurt his patella.
Aww.
Oh, he's going to wrap it
He's
in
like,
that
let
chair.
me put your leg all the way in this chair.
Oh,
Ooh,
now he's going to
is
stomp
mean.
on it. No! Another one. A calf crusher on the steel chair.
Gotta give the improvisations that AJ likes to do there. That's
Yeah,
pretty
he's
good.
just making this shit up on the fly.
He's like, that seems like a good
He's
idea.
like,
I'm
dude,
gonna
it's in
try
my
it.
crotch. It's touching my penis. It's touching my penis. It's touching my... Don't pull too hard. It's touching my penis.
Dude, it's crushing my nuts.
It's all up my butt.
Robbie.
McIntyre, look at McIntyre. Slams his head down into that ladder.
Oh, he finally got away.
That's going to be the break that he needs. Now he can take that little bit of a break, get that knee to get some blood back into it, some flow back into that bloodstream. Kneecap can start functioning again.
Right? Robbie was like, he was feuding with Joe in TNA. Nice. Vindicator says, and I remember when Robert Roode was actually cool as a member of Beer Money. Long gone are those times.
Now he's just glorious. Yes, Beer Money is long gone. James Storm was supposed to sign with WWE, but with the pandemic stuff that happened and they were releasing people that they decided not to go that direction, which is sad for everybody at home, but for the actual wrestlers, it's probably not too bad. Because Vince doesn't like tag teams, so that tag team would have ended up breaking up by now anyways. Oh! I don't know what
AJ got out of the way just in time.
AJ, oh, look at that. He grabbed... Oh, I thought he was going to wrap that leg around that.
He's trying. City just kicked him out. Drew's like, oh, let me help you.
Yeah, here a little bit,
He's
Drew.
like, I know I'm a big guy. Let me help you. Let me help you a little bit. Let me scoot my butt down here for you.
Drew literally pulled himself into a straddle of the ring post.
He's like, I didn't land in the right spot. My bad.
AJ's like, I can't pull you. You're fat.
You're too big, asshole. You're too big for me to pull you down.
Oh, God. That hit hard. Is McIntyre split open?
No. But he's not awake. He's using the cords as a pillow.
Well, he needs some sort of pillow. He just got
He's like,
hit hard.
I need to take a nap.
That corner of that ladder hit him right in the face.
Nice.
Right here, watch this. Oh! Right in the face. Looks like he deflected some of it with his hands.
That was a terrible camera angle.
Yeah, they need to do that from the other angle.
Sorry, everybody. That was not a very good camera angle to show what was
Look at this. AJ's taking a seat.
He's going to take a seat at the table.
He should have done it at the head of the table.
Vindicator's like, so how come Vince doesn't like tag teams? Who knows?
I just don't know. I think he just likes to use them for singles wrestlers that aren't being pushed. So that's what he does. Like right now, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, right? Like you see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
The Hurt Business.
If they win it tonight.
And that's what he used them for. But your true tag teams, he will split them up. Now, Ibar and Eric, would they have split up if Ibar wouldn't have got hurt? Possibly not.
Oh!
The Street Profits are still together. The New Day's kind of still together. That one he could split up and keep together at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Robbie says Robert Roode no longer the male Charlotte Flair without the robe.
Right.
Fatley says birds around his head just like the cartoon.
Exactly.
Something like that happened.
Look at that. McIntyre just hit him in the head with a chair.
Damn.
Now he's throwing a table into the ring. You know, that's not easy to do.
Vindicator says McIntyre is a Scotsman. He will just shake it all off like
that's what he just did.
In his skirts. Ew.
Exactly, and that's what he just did. He literally slapped that knee back into shape. He got that blood flow back into that kneecap.
Yeah.
See, now he's walking just a little bit gimp.
A little bit of a limpy.
His gait's changed just a little bit.
Styles is like, no, I'll get you, sir.
All right, what's he going to do here?
I don't know.
Oh! Drop toe hold! Face first right into the ladder.
Poor Drew. This is his first TLC match. His first tables, ladders, and chair match.
And you can tell.
He'd never been in one before.
AJ knows exactly what he's doing. He's so methodical. That's the veteran presence.
True. Vindicator says Montez Ford would be a phenomenal singles champion.
Let's not say that out loud. What if Vince gets an idea? We don't want to break the Street Profits up. It's literally all they got right now.
Right?
I'm just hoping the Usos are still together when freaking Jimmy comes back.
Damn, he
Look
threw
at
that!
He went to that phenomenal forearm. Look at that. Gut wrench suplex.
Right into that table on his back. Ouch.
Change the pace. Now, every time he's changed the pace like this, AJ's come back.
True.
So is AJ going to come back this time too? AJ, look at that. His ass ate steel. Right there in his back. Oh, his left arm even a little bit.
Robbie's like, Montez Ford is a little like Kofi in his wrestling style.
A little bit. A little bit more athletic.
Vindicator says,
a little bit more
I'm
of a
all
jumper.
about
I'm kind of
bright
worried about
ideas.
his knees going out by the time he's 35. I could see him being crippled up a little bit.
As Vin says, Montez athleticism is superior to Kingston.
Yes.
Tawano says, AJ is
Oh, there it is! A phenomenal forearm!
Oh,
he hit him with it.
Finally got that phenomenal forearm out. He's been trying to get one of those out a couple of times.
He did not load his elbow though. He didn't take the pad off.
Oh, so it wasn't as cocksure as it normally is.
See right here, but he hits him with it.
Nice.
That's his finisher. So if this was a 1-2-3 match, he would have won the title right there.
Right?
Look at this. He has almost bring in a ladder. Not that there's not a ladder right there, but now we got 2 ladders in the ring.
Let's have 2 of them.
Did you see that? AJ was holding on to the ladder trying to get up and almost pushed it. And AJ almost fell down.
Yep.
That was awesome. AJ's like, seriously, dude.
Seriously.
Quit being strong.
Seriously. HSM Wrestling says, don't you think that in the Attitude Era, Vince gave a lot of the wrestlers creative freedom to do what they wanted and it worked? Now what the wrestlers do and say are planned and scripted.
Yeah, because he does not, in my opinion, no facts here, I don't think he wants a superstar. I think he's really worried about a superstar because if he gets a superstar, then they can hold the company for ransom. And I just don't think he wants it. I think he just wants a whole bunch of really good wrestlers.
Yeah, and he wants to keep as much control as possible.
And that's the way to keep your control. Look at this.
Oh,
There's your gorilla pressing.
Oh, that table that they had out there.
That basically absorbed some of it, but looked like AJ still landed on that hip. His left hip landed right on the ground. But AJ Styles is laid out on the outside. There's a ladder set up right underneath the belt, and Drew McIntyre looks like he's upward bound. Look at this.
Robbie's like, is your boy Keith Lee back from the PC? Keith Lee is you're gonna see him in wrestling. Just because he's at the Performance Center doesn't necessarily mean you won't see him.
They only work out there on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Look at this!
Oh, there's Miz!
Miz is in the ring!
What's he doing?
Miz is going right after that left knee.
Oh!
So my question is does the Miz just have to climb the ladder to win this belt, or does he have to pin?
He's cashing it in, though. Maybe? We're cashing in.
I don't know if this is a good idea. If that bell rings, it's on.
Haven't heard a bell yet.
It's in. There it is. Get up there or you're out, Miz. So this is his cash in.
He's waiting too long.
What's he waiting for? Is almost going to come up there and screw it for him.
Oh, man.
You know Miz is getting screwed here. He's
Almost
taking his
like,
sweet-ass
"Here,
time.
let me help."
Oh, he's grabbing him by that ass. Oh, that's how he got it in his fingertips. Look at this. He's like a child. Miz is cashed in. Now it's official. It's been a cash in. Oh, through the table. Now Miz is out.
Oh, bummer.
Now is Miz going to help him out a little bit? There's that chair shot. I busted the chair into pieces. It shattered the chair. Almost, it didn't even phase him. He's like,
was like, was that a mosquito?
did something just fly by my ear?
Totally. He just got angrier.
The chair basically
Morrison, he's like,
crumbled in his hand.
I run now? I run now, right? I run away.
Let him come out, though, because that's what you want. Now can The Miz get back into it? I think The Miz just wasted a cash-in. But this is a triple threat match now.
All three of the guys that are for the title are just laid out, by the way. The only thing that's happening is John Morrison is trying to get the hell away from Omos.
But Omos is leaving. So
he is.
All of a sudden it's one-on-one.
John Morrison's like, do I leave? Do I keep going?
The title's swaying up there. Look at its glorious.
All sparkly in its shininess.
Miz is still laid out from going through a table once. McIntyre's getting up first, it looks like. AJ Styles is over there stirring.
Vindicator's like, I'm always impressed by AJ and his soccer mom durability. Robbie wants to know if we watch Up, Up, Down, Down. I don't ever watch it.
I've never seen it. I've honestly, I can say I've never even clicked on this station. I've never even searched for it. Mm-hmm. I probably should. I don't even know what platform it's on, to be honest. I'm going to assume it's on YouTube, but it could be on Twitch, but I don't know. All right, look at this. Miz is completely out of this. There's no way he's winning this match.
I don't know. He's just out there shaking away. McIntyre can barely get up. He can't get on his knee.
McIntyre's got one wheel. He's basically a unicycle.
He's like, I'm not going to give up this easy, though, bitches. Here I come. He got to the ladder.
McIntyre.
Who's going to climb it first?
One-legged. But AJ Styles is alone out there now. Not that he's used Almost. He never used Almost.
He didn't use Almost once.
He got a ladder handed to him once, but that doesn't even count.
That was it.
He could have done the same thing. They're both going up. Now can The Miz get up, push them both over.
Oh. Ooh, he kicked him right.
Around.
Oh, he punched him in that knee.
He gave him a reach around and hit him in that knee.
Well, at least that was courtesy.
McIntyre
punching AJ in the head.
So no Miz. We still have no Miz.
Nope, he's still out there just hanging out on the outside.
McIntyre's got the title, though.
Oh, no. Nope.
He had it, though. Look how tall he is. There's The Miz.
There he is. The Miz finally got up from his table.
Miz is just going to set up a ladder.
He's just going to set up another ladder.
Well, if McIntyre's smart, he'd just push that ladder over. Oh, he just got kicked in the knee.
AJ Styles kicked him.
Why is Miz going up there? Just push the ladder over.
I don't know. He's making sure he's got it all set up right. All right, get it right.
All
there
right,
you go.
all
now
three
get
of
up
these
there.
men are going to... Look at Miz. Look at the speed at which he can climb. That's like a little monkey.
Now Drew McIntyre's fighting off both
got
of them.
It's over.
All he has to do is push him. Oh, McIntyre and
AJ, get back up!
AJ is down, almost outside of the ring.
Oh, Miz is going toe-to-toe with the big man. Oh!
Oh!
There it is.
Got pushed.
And still reigning champion. No!
Oh!
AJ!
AJ, like a monkey, jumped off the top rope onto the ladder.
In this match.
Holy Hannahs.
Miz, do something.
Just push him.
There, he's finally down.
Drew is down. Oh, no. Oh, now he's got to fight off Miz.
I'm getting excited right now. This is the most exciting match I've seen in a minute. My heart's going 100 miles an hour. Oh,
Each one of them are trying. Oh, Drew's like, here.
McIntyre's going to push them both over.
And I'm going to push you.
If they go out of the ring, Miz landed in the ring.
AJ did.
AJ spilled out to the outside.
Miz is still kind of
Claymore country.
Claymore.
That's going to be it. I was so excited, too. McIntyre climbing up the ladder by himself. Nobody to stop him. Miz wasted his cash in.
You get it?
And
Drew is retaining WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And now we have no more money in the bank. So that's completely over.
They got rid of that immediately. Well, I guess they would have to. What else would he cash in on?
It made no sense for him to be champion anyways. Like, there was no storyline that
No, for him to be champion. That's probably why they got rid of the money in the bank. It was like it became a joke. for anybody. Otis had it. It was a joke. Miz got it. It was a joke. So, it's like, if you guys knew that you were going to, like, pull this out of your buttholes, like, why would you even bother?
It got us excited for a little bit, but we still have Vanilla Ice as our champion. As I call him. He's just vanilla.
He is. He's very weird.
But a lot of people at home love him. Mm-hmm. And that's okay.
Right?
Like
Robbie
who you want.
says, what happened to your boy Drake Maverick? I don't know. Did he die?
Drake Maverick? There's nothing wrong with Drake.
Vindicator says, I'm always impressed by HSM and the Soccer Mom durability. Fat Lee says, HSM wrestling after guys like Cena and The Rock left. Most superstars have been under wires. Only CM Punk was talking off the cuff. Especially in 2020, wrestlers are second guessing to go to WWE because of recent fringe things and handling with their creative freedom.
Not a lot of freedoms.
We have Tom Brown in the chat. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Saying, hey, Travis, how are you?
Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't get to see you in here very often.
Fat Lisa says, how come the big man just didn't grab it for AJ?
Exactly.
HSM Wrestling Fat Lisa people, I think this is one of the shortcomings of the current WWE. Mina McIntyre's like, I'm still champion.
Still champion, but your leg hurts.
Chris Akani says the same thing I kind of said. Wow, so Money in the Bank all for nothing.
It's gone.
Robbie says, Travis should be Money in the Bank. He would do better than The Miz. Either that or, wait until the right moment.
Yeah, you wait until last pay-per-view that he just had when Roman freaking beat his ass, and then you pin him. Roman wouldn't have done anything to help him. Would have made so much more sense the last pay-per-view. That Survivor Series?
Yeah.
When Roman had him beat. When Roman beat him.
Right.
But it is what it is, and this is what we got. So basically, after this show, we're going to be on the road to WrestleMania.
Yay!
I love that January build-up to the Royal Rumble, because that's the road to WrestleMania, is at the Royal Rumble.
Right,
but
yeah.
This is the road to the Royal Rumble, so it's the road to the road. This is like the on-ramp.
Ah.
But this pay-per-view is still going. That was the first match of the night.
What was the first match of the night?
On the pay-per-view. We did have a pre-show match. All right, let's listen to Paul Heyman. What's he got to say? People at home are like, they're going to put both of the championship matches 1 and 2. No.
We have Larry in the chat. Hey, Larry! How's it going?
Us, bud.
Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Everyone's doing fantastic, I think.
Great to see you in here.
He says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas
Merry
to you
Christmas
too, Larry.
to you.
It's good to see you in here for a minute. I hope everything's going well on your end of the spectrum. Tawana says, yes, Drew won. Claymore all the way.
Claymore Country, yes.
Yeah, Walter's like, Drew won. Yes, he did. Ravi says that match was peak. Nothing really happened in it.
Yes. It got me excited. I was pretty excited. I wanted to see The Miz win for some reason. I
Right?
really did. I was like, how is this going to happen? And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, it's not going to happen. When I saw Almost jump in the ring, I was like, nah, I'm done.
Walter's like, The Miz cashed in and failed to win. He did, Walter.
What is that, the third one of all time?
And when we were doing our predictions and we were talking about this match, and I was like, yeah, but you never know what can happen because The Miz is probably going to come down and do something. Yeah, I guessed that.
Yeah, absolutely. Joe was like, hey, he's going to do it at WrestleMania.
Ravi's like, who is next? I don't know. Right now we're just talking with
next?
Paul Heyman, and he's just yakking about who's going to get hurt real bad. Oh, and it's Kevin Owens is going to get hurt real bad.
Well, we know Kevin's going to get hurt, but Kevin Owens said he's going to win this title tonight or die trying. So, if it's up to Kevin, he's basically going to go out on his Shield or
I don't know.
Beat the member of the Shield, I guess.
But the thing of it is Paul Heyman's trying to say that Roman Reigns is going to be the one that beats him. But in all reality, I just feel that Roman Reigns wouldn't really get his hands dirty until he absolutely had to.
Well, he's going to wrestle. Are you thinking Jey Uso's going to be...
Yeah, I think Jey Uso's going to be down there with him, and he's going to make him do a lot of the dirty work.
Before the match even starts or during the match? Because it is a TLC match, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the whole thing. And I guess it depends on what kind it is. If it's like who goes through a table first, or if it's just like this.
Are these guys announcing the whole show? Or are they going to do another SmackDown show?
I don't know.
Those guys were both Raw superstars, so no. They're doing the whole show probably.
Possibly.
Up next, the Women's Championship.
But I don't know who was out there commentating before. Was it Corey and Michael that commentated that last one?
I thought so.
Oh, I really wasn't listening, so I don't know.
I wasn't either. I was too busy talking.
And they never showed them, the commentators, so I have no idea. Anyways, it is the Women's Championship next for SmackDown. Old Sasha Banks versus Carmella. Can you believe that? Yeah.
You can? The only way that this has happened if there's a megastar coming back for Asuka. That's
Possibly.
it. There's no way they put in this match second on a pay-per-view unless there's... right now should be the tag team match.
Yeah. Walter's like, TLC will be good matches. Watch out for blood. Larry says, yes, I'm doing great. Just had a few minutes to visit you guys and see what everyone is up to.
Well, thank you.
That's awesome, Larry. I'm glad to hear everything's going well on your end and everybody's hopefully well and taking care of themselves and you're all ready for Christmas. Robbie says, do you remember when Paul used to have that 90s ponytail and wear a cap?
I sure do. I remember when he was Paulie Dangerously and he carried the Zach Morris cell phone around.
Tom Brown's letting you know, that's because I'm working out.
He's getting all swole, huh?
Walter.
Big D's going to be walking around like, what? We got somebody that can gorilla press Nia Jax.
I know his name. His name is Silver. Off of AEW.
Oh, yeah. He'd love it.
Walter says Sasha Banks for the win. He's going for Sasha for the win on this one.
Absolutely. I'm going. This is the one I guaranteed 99.9 that she was going to win. But now I'm kind of having second thoughts. If it's just a normal match, Carmella could definitely win this.
It is a normal match from what I know. When I was reading the matches, it wasn't anything special. If anybody knows anything different, that the match coming up with Sasha Banks and Carmella isn't anything but just a regular championship match, just a regular wrestling match, let me know. I didn't think there was anything involved.
Watch this. Oh!
Any kind of stipulations. Ravi's like, you joker, Zach Morris cell phone, LOL.
It was the Zach Morris cell phone.
Icon is in the chat. Hey, Icon. So there's only one TLC match tonight? No, there's two.
Two. We got two. We got the main event tonight.
Both the championships for the men's championship matches are both TLC matches. As we just saw, the Drew McIntyre AJ Styles one was a ladder match where you had to climb up a ladder to get something. I'm not sure if the other one's just going to be a tables match.
Carmella's a comedian. I love her.
Or how that's going to work on Roman Reigns' match with Kevin Owens. What kind of a TLC match they're going to do on that. Just it's going to be a tables, ladders, and chairs. You can do whatever you want kind of thing. And it's a no disqualification of, using everything. Or is there a stipulation if you go through a table, you're done? Or
she just keeps wasting all that good bubbly.
But is she wasting the good ones, or is she wasting the cheap ones?
You just don't know.
Yeah, Vindicator says Sasha will make Mella look better than she is before putting her down, sending her to the back of the line that she bypassed for some odd reason. Chris Akane is like, LOL, so Carmella has a Fiend laugh? I guess she's got the angry, creepy, crazy laugh.
Carmella's got a cape on, it looks like. Maybe it's just a thing.
A big
shawl.
Scarf?
Yeah, scarf. I don't mind this cat outfit at all. Is that a cat outfit? Thank you, Carmella, for being in our lives.
Yeah, wow. How exciting for me. Walter's like, WWE surprises might happen tonight. No spoilers. That's true, Walter. Some surprises
Yeah,
are
keep
probably
that
gonna
spoiler
happen.
away from our chat if you can.
Robbie says, I take it you guys used to watch Saved by the Bell then?
I sure did.
Travis used to watch Saved by the Bell. I've actually never seen it. We're the same age, but he watched it. I did not.
I watched every single episode at least 35 times. But yes, I've seen Saved by the Bell.
Right.
Zach Morris was a superstar.
Chris is like, Corey Graves is simping, as he should.
I think we all simping right now.
Walter's like, yes, Ravi, I do. So Walter's out there watching Saved by the Bell, too.
And now it's about to be boss time.
Michael Johnson says, "What did I miss?" Well,
you just missed Carmella coming out.
You're missing a lot.
You just missed a hell of a lot right now.
The first match was just what we told you when you were in here before. It's
Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles.
Drew McIntyre retained his title.
And The Miz cashed in the Money in the Bank. So it is done. And he lost, by the way.
Right.
It made it a triple threat match. This is dumb in the first place.
Right.
But.
Vindicator's like, Mella is totally cheap. Vince is paying for all those rental outfits. I don't think he has
There's
to pay
your
much.
champion. It's boss time. As Michael Cole would say. She looks good in her outfit also. Not to be outdone by the Mellow.
Tom is going for Sasha to win. Vindicator's like, I'm spoiled by spoilers.
Spoiled by the spoiler.
Tawana says that the female tag team is a TLC match. Is it? Because I haven't heard anything like that.
That's what I thought was too, but if it's not, it's not. I just thought it was because of Lana.
Right.
And it would make sense because then Nia would go through a table.
Right, but Lana's not in it.
Right.
And from what I read, it wasn't. But if that's true, that's great. I just didn't hear that it was. Walter's like, okay, Travis, no spoilers. Chris O'Connor says, no more Mella zipper. Yeah, they decided, I guess, that was a little too risque, I guess.
Maybe she just wants to wear a different color.
Larry is like, have you guys seen the new Saved by the Bell on Peacock? No, we don't watch Peacock. So.
I've never heard of it. Is that a TV channel?
I think it's like a streaming service. Robbie says Michael Cole needs to get the backstabber for the way he says boss time.
Yeah.
Vindicator's like, discussing the idea of having discussions about no spoilers in chat is something we should totally discuss.
It's a great discussion.
The very bad discussion is so awesome. Like, totally cool.
It's boss time. She looks great. She got like black tips.
There she is.
She did her wig. It's all crimped or whatever they call that. Wavy, curly.
Wavy. She didn't have it all
straightened
this time.
All right, this is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. If you don't know that, it's because Sasha has blue hair. If she was on Raw, she'd have red hair, I would assume.
I guess. I don't know.
Just kidding. No, she wouldn't.
Oh, is she making sure her outfit's okay?
Yeah, she don't want to malfunction.
She's checking her outfit out to make sure that it's all right. Stevie is in our chat. Hey, Stevie.
Hey, Stevie. Thanks for joining us.
I'm regrouping myself after that epic match I wanted AJ to win.
Oh, right. I wanted anybody but who won what to win. And that one for myself, but I was excited. I was like, who's going to win this? So, yeah. This is definitely going to be the down match of my energy level. I'll try to keep it up for you guys.
It's going to be fantastic. Look at her go.
I should be able to keep it up for these two, but sometimes you never know.
All you have to do is just be like, oh, look at Mella. Oh, she's so amazing. Oh.
To keep it up?
Sure.
Yeah. All right, little arm drag. Both ladies are on the outside. The referee is not even counting, by the way. He's just pointing at the ring. There he goes.
Vindicator says Peacock is a feathered animal in the zoo. Brian sees back in our chat. Hey, Brian says, hi, I'm back. Also, SmackDown is better than Raw and also in ratings.
Well, it's definitely going to outrate them right now because, first of all, it's on Fox, so it's on free TV. So it's going to get a lot more ratings.
Vindicator's like, Ella, Dalethea high school mean
Did
girl's
she just
voice.
poke her in the eye with that slap?
Maybe.
I think she might have got her in the eye a little bit. Sasha's favoring that left eye. Look at that. Reginald catches her.
Great catch, Reginald.
Oh, Sasha trying to blow a knee out. What is this? Oh, Reginald.
What a good help. Something illegal about that.
It's not illegal. He didn't do anything wrong. He was just trying to help out a lady.
Larry says it's on Roku, Travis Peacock channel.
Nice.
Is it free?
I do have the Roku.
Is it free or do you have to pay for it? Walter says, go Binks win and Lana is still hurt. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Look at her pulling those up, her leggings.
Robbie.
Reminds me of Pretty Woman or something along those lines.
Robbie says that Carmella is money. Mella is money.
Melanie. Yeah, never mind. Mella is money, not Melanie.
Stevie says Carmella pulling that weave, totally. Because it kind of says, watch Asuka, mystery partner. Be Eva Marie.
I feel like Carmella's just going to fall out of this top. She is trying her hardest to keep her boobs inside of it. She's pulling it down and over, and every time she does a move. When that guy caught her on the outside, if you didn't notice, she was readjusting her left boob because it almost came out.
Nice. That's fun.
I want to see him tested at real speed on pay-per-views also, especially ones that are live.
Walter's like, I hope Carmella doesn't do Eva Marie rated R.
Lose her top, have to put a towel over her.
Tom Rowell's like, you too. I watched it too. Nice. Robbie says Eva Marie is dead food. Oh, God. Robbie says Reg is like another James Ellsworth. Ew,
and again,
Reginald.
Sasha Banks working her in the back. Look at that. Snapmare. Double knee. Meteora. A 2 count.
Larry says the Peacock channel is free. Oh, that's cool.
Huh.
Stevie says Carmella is cute.
Yes, both of them are very cute.
Then he hears nobody will gorilla press Lana when she returns from the injured list. Fatley says, oh man, and I'm watching a football game. Oh, you totally missed out on Carmella.
Oh.
You gotta get her. You gotta at least get in there and see her outfit real quick, Fatley says. You totally have to.
You gotta see what's happening here.
If you're a fan
of Carmella.
Of at least her outfits. She keeps losing her pants.
Her pantyhose keep coming off, but... Oh, Banks is in trouble. Carmella definitely taking control of this match. Throws Banks in by her weave.
Tawana says that
1,
man is simping.
2.
Heck yeah, he is. That Reginald man is.
Oh, it's
or
not
Travis
me.
is.
It's probably me. I'll be simping all night, especially on these two. I don't have a favorite in this match.
Walter's going for the boss, though. Boss time Banks win it quick. Giving her a good stretch.
You're not the boss, she yells right in her ear as she's trying to tear her pectoral muscles off her shoulders. Yeah, she's got her... She could literally make her clap backwards.
Ooh, she hit her with her butt.
Oh! It's a big old butt. Lifts her up. Drops her down. There's a backbreaker.
Robbie says, this match is a lot better than I thought. Sasha is carrying this match.
Yeah. Carmella knows what she's doing. She's okay. But yes, Sasha can wrestle with anybody in the world.
What does people think out there? You think that Sasha's going to retain her title, or do you think that she's going to lose it to Carmella? Because on our end, for our predictions, we guess that Sasha Banks will retain.
Yeah, I'm not changing my mind yet. But I might change my mind here in a few minutes. But it looks like Banks has got the upper hand again. So as of right now, I'm staying with my pick. The Three Amigos. That's a tribute to not Rey Mysterio. What's his name? Now I can't even think of his name.
Guerrero?
Eddie Guerrero. Holy crap. It'll come to me. Oh, Chavo.
As Robbie says, Carmella is a lot better than Lana. With her wrestling, yes.
Why are we comparing Lana to anybody? Lana's not a wrestler.
Shape.
2 and 3. Oh, Carmella just sneaks it out. Banks thought she just beat her with a 5-star frog splash.
She's like, what? What do you mean? Oh,
look at this. Also an Eddie Guerrero move.
A Latino heat, as Vindicator says.
Heat.
Vindicator says, I think people might be overreacting to Carmella's little cheetah print gear. Well, considering that more than half the time she's been pulling her outfit around so her boobs don't fall out, I can't imagine why anybody would overreact to that.
I mean, her pantyhose are down around her ankles here in a second. It usually costs about $1,000 an hour to get that kind of action. Oh! Elbows right to the face.
We know who Walter's going for. He's going for
Carmella
Sasha retaining her title through this. Stevie says no one does the frog splash better than Eddie. Ooh, I don't know about that. Have you seen Montez Ford?
Ford does it great, and you know who else did it great? Was RVD. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Sasha just kicked out. Oh, she's going for another one. 2. Oh! How intelligent of a fighter
is. Just gonna roll her up as much as she can.
Carmella fighting with brains.
She's like, I'll do it 3 times in a row.
Every time she kicks out, that just burns a little bit more energy.
True. She's like, I gotta pull my pants back up.
She's got to pull everything back
She's
up.
like, I am going to pull my pants back up because I am being serious. Gotta put my big girl britches on.
Right? Like Angel Garza.
Corey seemed to be very, very upset that Carmella didn't win that.
Why wouldn't he be?
Oh!
He doesn't like Sasha. He's never liked Sasha.
No.
2. Oh!
That's not in the rule book.
Carmella's got to make sure everything's fitting still.
Brian sees, what were y'all thinking when Mox announced that Renee Young is pregnant?
You know what? To be honest, I kind of missed it. He had said it, and it just kind of
fit right in with his little promo.
So I didn't I didn't catch it like, oh, his wife's pregnant at home. I just thought it was part of his wrestling skit. And then I was like, did he say she was pregnant? So I had to watch it later. Anyways, I watched it about an hour afterwards. And then I noticed it. Because I like to go back and watch those promos. Because sometimes they're hard for us to catch. Because we're talking the whole time. 2. Banks breaks that count by grabbing that bottom rope. But that's what ends up happening. Is when people have promos and we're talking. It's hard to obviously hear.
Right.
You can't learn with your mouth moving. But if we're not talking, then nobody at home wants to watch us.
What? They don't just want to watch us sit here and stare at
They want to watch us just watch TV. They're like, hey.
What's going on? I have no idea.
Anyways, that's what happened. But I loved it afterwards. I thought it was great. And then when Cody this week announced it, I was super ecstatic. This time I actually understood what was happening.
Right. Chris Akani says, no one does it better than Eddie except Van Dam. We need Garza out here for the simp party.
Yeah.
Stevie's like, Carmella and Corey are dating. Yes, they are. Good
They
deal.
sure
Yeah.
are.
Walter's still going for Banks. He really wants Sasha to retain that title. Aqua's in her chat. Hey, Aqua.
Hey, Aqua.
Come on, Sasha. You have my hair color. I believe in you.
There you go. Blue hair. Nothing wrong with that.
Ravi says Sasha's a beast. She will win.
Oh!
Oh!
She did!
Oh!
Oh, no! 1! 2!
Oh!
Carmella kicked out.
Carmella
She
got
rolled
out of
her all
it.
the way down. But she was going for a Hurricane Rana off the top. 2 and... Oh! Sasha kicks out.
Good for her.
Around.
Oh!
Another
backslide.
So
Nope.
close. Now what are they going to do? Help each other up here? Push against each other. Look at that teamwork.
Good job, girls. Oh.
Oh, Carmella down.
Oh.
Another quick roll up.
Oh.
What is she going to do?
Oh,
Oh,
in her
she's got her
nasty
in it.
hold. Oh, she can't get it locked. Get your foot. Oh, she's almost got it locked in.
She's got to grab that toe, though.
Yeah, she can't get it. There you go. Ah.
Oh, boss slips right. Big statement.
Nope.
So close. Carmella going to put her in the... I don't know
No,
what this is.
it's
Just a
different
chicken
hold.
wing. Oh, she's kicking
Jesus.
her. I don't even know where her face is. She looks like she's upside down. If you look at her hair, see? She looks like a Muppet. 2. Carmella.
Wow.
Got the upper hand in this one so far.
Carmella's getting all the stuff out of the...
Canelo Alvarez last night kind of just winning the fight, the whole fight.
Starlight Glimmer in her chat. Hey, Starlight. Tom Brown says Sasha will win, and he's going with the cue card, Corey Graves.
Look at that. There it is. Big statement locked right in the center of the ring.
Oh.
She's going to tap.
Reginald? Is he going to help her out?
Yeah,
Is he going to wait for her to get too close enough?
I have a feeling she's not going to
moving
tap
back.
this time.
Moving back. Pushing her, pulling her.
The referee
and
didn't see it.
Got her.
Well, he didn't do anything wrong. Oh!
Oh, double knee to
The
Reginald.
Meteora.
Damn.
Shit, Carmella with that big kick. 2 of them.
2.
2 super kicks.
Carmella just gave up on her pants. She's not going to be able to pull her big girl pants on.
2 and 3. No!
Ooh, Sasha got
Sasha
out of it
kicks
again.
out. Carmella's got to be
Mm-hmm.
upset about that one.
Robbie says Carmella's getting annoyed, screaming his jokes. Brian sees, can y'all add the donation button? Because I will donate to y'all. You guys want. If you guys want. That is fantastic, Brian. We really appreciate that. We don't have a donate button because we have to get to that 1,000 subscribers.
I mean, we could do it through PayPal, but we just haven't
done any of that yet.
Thank you, though.
We're very goal orientated when it comes to our subscribers. I guess we want to earn it the old-fashioned way.
Once we get to 1,000, we'll do things different. Right now, we're free.
But we appreciate it a lot.
We definitely appreciate you. Look at that. This time
she did get that bank statement locked in
it's
this
locked
time.
in tight.
Is Carmella going to tap?
She
she
tapped
did it.
She tapped
it. She done. And your winner and retention of her championship, Sasha Banks.
We saw that one coming. That was
She is still your women's champion. Woo!
Any surprises going to happen here? Anything fun going to come out? Anything?
I think the only thing that was pretty fun was, the whole thing with Miz kind of coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a little bit of a surprise. I mean, a lot of people kind of guessed that maybe that might happen.
I just wanted to see if they were going to have
but
something.
I figured it would play out a little different than it did, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't like that. But I thought he just would have to pin McIntyre or something.
Right.
Because I'm like, wait, how does that even work?
Fat Lisa says, like the old saying goes, there must be something in that Jacksonville water. Stevie says, good God almighty, Michael, how did she kick out? Tom Rose says, RVD did a good frog splash. Ravi says, how much are them hoodies you're wearing? We haven't been selling our merch yet.
We don't sell those either, so.
We're working on that, you guys. We're kind of like one of those people that we kind of go, should we, shouldn't we?
Should we get ahead of it?
I think what our problem is we really don't have, like, colors. Like, our channel colors. Like, we need to figure out what our colors should be.
When I first started it was kind of a green, but that green's kind of a weird green. I just did it because it popped out.
Right.
But
so the thing is should they just be black hoodies with white on them?
Right. Like,
what do you guys think about that?
What should the hoodie look like? Besides this, it still have the emblem.
It would be this.
But what color would
emblem.
this be, and what color would this be? And I guess you could make it any color you wanted to, so.
Right, but, if we really wanted to be able to sell them,
right,
you would definitely have to just stick with a color.
Yep. We'd have to do a poll. Mm-hmm. There again, we can do polls when we get to 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, Stevie says there's 0 and 2. Oh, no. You were hoping for Carmella to win on that one, huh?
There's
Tom
Asuka.
Brown's like, cue card, Corey Graves, shut up.
Look at this. Could it be Billie Kay?
Oh, Billie Kay. No, she's kind of in her very much dressy dress stuff.
She's on SmackDown, too.
Clairvoyant.
Pfft. Yeah, I'm sure you.
That's a great place to put your pen.
Billie Kay, that would be a great tag team partner for Billie Kay. She's got a beautiful mask that she made. Look at that. Some electrical tape, a paper plate, some gold spray paint, and a marker like a Sharpie.
The position has been filled. You're not ready for Asuka.
She even made a mask. She went out of her way.
She did. She went out of her way
and
made a mask
character,
and
though.
everything.
When they say the squeakiest wheel gets oil first.
True.
So she's going to get a job.
Aqua's out there laughing. Let's see. Ravi says $10 for the hoodies. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely wouldn't be $10.
They're more than that.
Vindicator says, I'm totally surprised Sasha won tonight. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, the sarcasm is thick with this one. Stevie says, if Billie Kay is Asuka's partner, I'll be so mad. Not happening.
It's not. She said it's already been filled.
Filled.
So the position's been filled.
Brian C. says, do you have a Raw hat? Because you always wear the SmackDown hat. We couldn't get it, and they don't sell them anymore during that draft.
And I only wear it on, so don't say I always wear it. I only wear it for SmackDown and pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Because then I wear the red to represent Raw. And we're going to do an unboxing one of these days. Speaking of that, we'll probably have to do that this week for this box, or it's going to be another year.
Oh, yeah, we need to do our open. Yeah, there is something in there I want to wear on one of our shows, so.
This one?
I do have something in there, yeah, before Christmas.
Oh, Hurt Business time.
Ooh, guys, Dawson says, result, Sasha Banks retained the title by submission. Thoughts? Meh. I didn't expect anything better than this. Right? Stevie says, Travis ain't ready for Anna Jay now, are you?
No. Nobody ready for Anna Jay.
Indicator says, so the Iconics will never be legendary singles champions. Shame.
It is. It's a heartbreaking.
Ravi says the mask and singing from Billy Kay jokes. Right? Stevie says my favorite faction, the Hurt Business.
It's one of my favorites right now too. It's one of my favorites of all time.
Right?
It's gaining.
Tom Brown's
MVP
like,
just
Mella
makes it.
is upset. Yeah, but Corey Graves will make sure she's all happy in the back. Don't worry.
Like in the back or like in the back?
I'm sure when she's not on the cameras and stuff, he'll make sure that she's happy and taken care of.
All right, on this one, I did pick the Hurt Business, so see if I have to eat crow tonight.
Right?
But I'm pretty sure I'm 3-0.
That's why. Nice. Good for you, buddy.
Is he going to turn on the Hurt Business?
I don't know, but that's why I said, like, he's been acting kind of like I'm better than you kind of stuff.
Where's MVP?
He's right
There
there.
he is, okay. I was like, they're not going to win if MVP's not out there. And to be honest, the CEO of the Hurt Business should be out there also. Make this one-sided.
See, we're back to the Raw peeps.
Okay, so we are going back and forth. So just Joe's out there with Phillips and Brian Saxton.
Yes.
Francesca's in the back. She's going to be escorting Xavier and Kofi. What's that noise?
Your daughter playing with stuff in a bowl?
Oh, like M&M's?
I don't know what she's eating, possibly. I don't know. She got a bowl out and cleaned something in it.
New Day.
Ravi says he can't see the New Day losing.
I've got Hurt Business just because it looked good on them. Mm-hmm. That stable needs a whole bunch of belts.
Right?
The Butt Hurt Business. Oh, look.
But Robbie
Charlie
said,
dancing with him. Exactly.
he's got the lungs.
Day rocks. New Day rocks. Oh, they're letting Big E do it there. Huh.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. Maybe they recorded him.
Yeah, they had
so
to.
they could like put him on there.
But he
for
didn't
him.
do the big no.
No. They got to do something on their own at some point, right?
You gonna bring out a chair? Oh no, he's not. No, it's not a chair match.
Ravi was saying that he can't see them losing the New Day, but he says even though they should. So he's kind of with you on the sense that maybe they should lose the titles.
They're just not the same without E. Like he said. He just said it.
Right?
Xavier Woods just said it. They're not the same. They still have Francisca. MVP's just all business. You see him on the outside?
That's funny.
All right. This is the Raw Tag Team Championship match.
Yes, the Raw Tag Team
New
Championship.
Day in the Hurt Business.
Between the New Day and the Hurt Business. And
shit's getting real.
I was the only one that picked that the New Day would retain the championship.
This is gonna be
you and Joe from Joe to Best Wrestling picked the Hurt Business to be the new champs.
Oh shit! He might have just ended it right there. Oh. Kingston kicked him right in the face.
Right in the face.
Alexander's not going to be able to eat solid food for at least a month after that.
Stevie is going for the Hurt Business. We have Fluttergoth in the chat. Hey, Flutter.
Fluttergoth. Look at the leg drop.
Another one.
Woo!
We're getting all over
1,
Cedric.
2. So close.
They're trying to teach him
Alexander's
a
not
lesson?
great right now. He's in trouble.
Is he getting taught a lesson?
He's getting taught something. He might have been too arrogant coming into this.
Maybe. Vindicator
Oh, he's
says
back on his feet.
Travis has never gone undefeated during pay-per-views. That's my educated guess. Nice.
Yeah, it's very rare because I'll make some weird picks. Some outlandish picks. Like this one. This is pretty outlandish.
As Fluttergoth says, Kofi with his old Jamaican accent again.
Oh, no. I totally remember that, too.
Stevie says, reunite Evolution and let Triple H and Ric Flair win the titles from New Day.
Oh, God. Couple old men. That's what they want for the ratings.
Right.
Old
Robbie
guys.
says,
Oh, look at that.
would
Xavier
be
Woods, so
much
strong.
more dominant if they had all the titles.
2. The Hurt Business? Yes.
Stevie wants me to slap you every time you say a bad word.
Smack.
He rarely says bad words.
I try not to swear very often.
I'm the one who swears all the time.
She's got a more of a potty mouth than I do. Oh, look at that. Alexander just got enough. There it comes. Shelton Benjamin. Xavier Woods is in trouble now.
Yeah, there are a lot of rumors out there about Charlotte Flair possibly returning tonight. Yep. That is some possibilities that might be happening. But if you know something that's
I've
a
also
spoiler,
heard Naomi,
please don't say it in the chat.
Naomi might come back also, so we don't know who it is 100% until Vince says, hey, go out there.
Right.
Because he could change his mind right now. They'd be like, hey, well, when do you want you can just come back tomorrow. You know, like, there's a Raw tomorrow.
Robbie says Kofi always has cool sneakers on. Yeah.
Yes, he do. Look at that. Xavier going to just keep running back and forth. He's going to get winded. There's a big forearm, like a tornado forearm.
Stevie says everyone in the Hurt Business besides Cedric are veterans at WWE.
That's a fact.
Yep, he has not been in there as long. He has not been there before, and he does act like it sometimes.
Yeah, and you can tell. 1,
New Day.
2, and Benjamin kicks out. Kofi Kingston.
Was hoping he had him.
Kofi Kingston's by far the best wrestler in this, out of these 4, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's by far and away the best wrestler.
Well, of course. He's got 50 years under his belt.
But who's next? Would it be Woods, or would it be Alexander? Because I feel like that would be your next one, and then you would go with Xavier, and then Benjamin.
Yeah.
But the middle, I mean, so obviously the New Day has a huge advantage having Kofi. So if Kofi's healthy, they're going to win. On paper.
Right. Vindicator's like, I wonder how much workers get paid to log in those long hours at the rumor mill. Oh, probably 2 cents.
Well, not only that, but then they have to pay their union dues.
So they're already in the negative.
Dues are expensive for those unions.
As Stevie says, he's the only WWE champion in this match. Oh, Kofi.
Yeah, Kofi's the best one by far. Like, it's to me, there's nobody even close to him in this match. Now, Bobby Lashley's out there. I put Bobby Lashley with him. But Bobby's not in there.
MVP looks like a nightclub bouncer. Only thing missing is the earpiece.
Yeah. A little bit more jewelry, too, I think. It's a little classy. He doesn't wear the jewelry on the outside.
Mm-mm.
Like Almost. Where he had that big chain on.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Working on that trapezius muscle. Now he's wrenching on that neck.
I don't think that
Alexander.
any kind of jewelry would go well with a suit.
Yeah? You can put those things like cuffs or whatever they're called.
Which he might have. He has a nice watch.
The water bottle was outsmarting me. Couldn't get the lid back on. Look at it. He's going to break his arm. Steven Seagal style. Steven Seagal style. I thought for sure I was going to see the bone pop out.
Right.
Alexander's got that tag rope like a veteran. I love that. You start watching these tag team matches, like right there, Kofi Kingston. They're not holding on to the tag rope.
Right.
You cannot tag into a match without the tag rope in your hand. That's what it's there for. It's to make sure people stay home at home base so they can tag.
Right. True.
All right.
He's got a hold of it now, though.
Woods is in trouble, by the way. Alexander's working on that trap. I bet you that hand's going numb. See how he's trying to shake it to get that blood back in there?
Mm-hmm.
It's making that blood just disappear.
He's all sweating all over him. Ew. Gross.
Alexander with that big forearm. Flips it in. Oh! Get over there. Get your tag. He kicked him right in midair.
He did. They kind of like kicked each other almost.
Xavier, there's a hot tag. Here comes Kofi. Woo! Axe handle. There's a chop. A double chop. Kofi. There's a single-legged drop kick. Wasn't he doing that the other day? Was that him that was doing that? The single-legged drop? Somebody was doing those single-legged. It was a woman, though, wasn't it?
She couldn't jump up all the way. Ember Moon.
Is that who it was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Ember Moon doing the one-legged drop kicks.
Oh,
Kofi! Woo! There it is. Double leg. Oh! Shelton catches him in midair.
Shelton jumped up like he was nothing and just grabbed
like something
him.
bit him. This could get ugly.
Nope.
Look at Benjamin's strength.
He's like, come on, get me.
Alexander. Kofi ducks it. Kofi too good. Woo! SOS 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Ooh, Cedric got out of it.
I didn't know
barely.
Alexander was the legal man.
He was. He tagged on Shelton when he was over there in the corner.
Oh, and that's why he was going up top. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
My daughter's teasing one of her friends because they're sick. Oh, you're sick. No.
Robbie's like, Kofi always has cool sneakers on. Stevie says everyone in the Hurt Business besides Cedric are veterans. Vindicator says, I wonder how much workers get paid. Brian C says the Shield is the best faction.
Shield was pretty good, weren't they?
Stevie says he's the only WWE
Oh,
champion in this
Brainbuster!
match.
1, 2. Woods with the save. That Brainbuster did it for Kofi. Kofi might have been done right there.
Stevie says Bobby Lashley, Kofi, Shelton, and MVP, the only U.S. champions in this feud.
That's true. But we got a world champion in here. All right, Alexander's getting to the corner. Benjamin coming in. Kofi's still in trouble after that brainbuster.
Mm-hmm. Xavier Woods is somewhere on the outside.
All right, Benjamin's got him up. Fireman's slam. I thought he was going for an ankle slam there. Missed it. There's a big drop kick by Kofi. Kofi works his way into the corner. There, kicks Alexander right in the face. Now Alexander's is done.
Mm-hmm.
So now if he can get, whatever his name is, Benjamin, in trouble here.
Yes.
He's got it.
Oh.
Shelton.
Shelton got up and slapped his ass, though.
Shelton going to
Not literally
suplex
his
him
ass,
off the top.
his face.
Here we go.
Kofi's
Both men are fighting on the top.
Oh.
Benjamin back down. Kofi on top. Is he going to
Kofi's still
stand
up there. Is he going to... Oh.
He can't
Nope.
stand up. Every
Shelton
time he goes to stand
slapped
up,
him.
Shelton hits him. Oh,
Shelton.
Shelton.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Woo! Caught him over suplex.
Go, Shelton.
Benjamin is strong.
The
Look behind him.
athleticism.
Oh, he thinks he's going to win it. And look who's going to tag him.
I don't know.
I thought Alexander was going to slap him.
I thought he was, too. Is he going to still, though?
Yes.
He's getting up there.
See?
He got him.
That's what I'm talking about. That's it. That's his finisher. Is Woods going to save him? I don't see Woods. 1, 2, 3. We got new tag team champions.
Wow.
Wow. Pinning Kofi Kingston.
After Shelton did all the work to get him.
Look at Shelton's face. He is not impressed.
He's like, are we really winners? Yay. And now
Imagine that. They're going to have some turmoil and they're going to break up this tag team.
So if you guessed the Hurt Business to win that, you got it right on your prediction. Good job out there.
Look at this. Look at this. All this gold.
Bobby Lashley is out there congratulating them.
This is like Fort Knox. Mm-hmm. There's so much gold.
Vindicator says, so Zelina Vega can't be employed at the old rumor mill either. Too bad for her since she's such a gossip queen.
I'm sure she can do whatever she wants.
Brycey, when did y'all first start watching WWE and streaming?
August 5th.
Was our streaming of last year.
Last year.
That's when we started live streaming. But Travis has been watching wrestling since he was a little kid.
Since I was a little kid. If I would have known this was a thing, I'd have been doing this since YouTube started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Robbie says Travis should join the Hurt Business to get them to wear the hoodies you got.
There you go. I wouldn't mind being in the Hurt Business.
Stevie says Lashley, MVP, Kofi, and Shelton, the only U.S. champion in the feud. Brian C says, what are y'all names? My name's Dalethea, and that's Travis.
My name is Travis.
Chris O'Connor says, I knew they were going to win. Just like Undisputed Era, they going to get all the gold.
I don't know how they're going to get a world championship in there because Bobby would have to be the one that gets that. So he'd have to either have 2 belts or... Because MVP's not.
And then he'd have to lose it to somebody, and then MVP would have to win it from them.
Right.
Because there's no way they'd win it off of Bobby. That'd be weird. We have Apocalypse in the chat. Hey, Apocalypse says, where's the watch along? We're actually a live stream. Watch along means that you watch it on your side. We watch it on our side, and we have a wonderful discussion about it in our chat. So thanks for being here with us and watching along.
Make sure that you introduce yourself in the chat below. I don't know if it's below me. No, it's right here.
It's over there.
Introduce yourself in there
somewhere.
To the people. They're amazing.
Hang out with us.
Hit the bell icon. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We also do all the pay-per-views.
Yeah, this is a live reaction show to wrestling. We are not allowed to show you anything that's going on.
And we've already had copyrighted violations before, and they are not fun. We were out for 90 days. That's a long time in the streaming world.
Yes, it is.
So we were on Twitch the whole time.
Robbie says, yep, feathers. Freshen up the tag division if there really is one, right? Icon says TLC look like Raw because of all the red layout.
Fact.
Vindicator says MVP needs to win the world title to fulfill the undisputed prophecy. Apocalypse is an O. It says you better be afraid of the apocalypse because I think somebody out there, Vindicator, or somebody said they were afraid of the apocalypse.
The apocalypse is terrifying.
It was Vin, yes. I'm afraid of the apocalypse.
Oh, Byron Saxton thinks he might get Commentator of the Year. At the Sammy Awards.
At the Sammy Awards, he probably wouldn't because I'm pretty sure that Sami Zayn would win that too.
He could. It could be a clean sweep.
Stevie says January 31st is the Royal Rumble.
Why are they going to show us this? Is it going to happen? I think these guys have already wrestled earlier. Why are they showing us this?
I don't know why.
Maybe for the Slammy Awards?
Maybe because they're having this. They were just talking the Sammy Awards because of the Slammy Awards stuff that was just on.
That is this Wednesday at 10 a.m.
The Slammies?
Uh-huh. Oh, Big E.
Punching him. That's rude.
Well, it makes you wonder, why he would hit the host.
Especially when he won a trophy.
Do you think that Big E was tipping back Grandma's cough medicine?
Probably. He is kind of crazy.
He did throw his coat off. So this audio is from Kayla Braxton.
People are depending on me.
Look at his face.
You're eating because of me.
Everybody says you're eating because of me. It's like a new thing in wrestling. You eat because of me. Who was this? you know your derriere? It means butt. You're going to lecture me on ethics? Well, Sammy's got to be frustrated.
He's just trying to find answers.
He was just doing his own business, minding his own, and they're putting it all over, put him on blast.
Ravi says Kayla should slap Sammy.
Well, talking about her butt like that was pretty inappropriate. I'm offended right now.
Brian says, do y'all know Conman 167? We know of him.
Is this next? We've heard of Conman. Is he in here? Is that what they're saying? What's happening?
No, just asked. Brian just asked, do y'all know Conman?
No, I've never actually talked to him. I've chatted with him, but never actually talked to him. So this is happening now. I think this is now. So we're going to have that women's tag team title match. Everybody get ready to be surprised.
By who the tag partner is going to be for the tag match. They had a tag match and they're having another tag match. Woo! And Brian, let's see, Ravi says, this is why Sammy is the best.
He's pretty good, isn't he?
Apparently it says it's French for butt. Derriere. Vindicator says the Gabby Awards. Travis, the fired up commentator of the year or decade. Dalethea, laughter and dislike of Candace of the year. And Ayla, the donut maker of the year. And Luke is the frustrated chat police officer of a lifetime. And Ravi wants Nia to get the big fat L.
Looks like Matt Hardy. Delete.
Or Chris Jericho. You just made the list.
Right. He's got both. He's like a super hybrid of the two. I think he did end her career. Lana is not going to be in this match now.
Ronda.
That's what I'm saying. If it's Ronda, the house is going to blow up. The roof's going to blow right off the top of the... What is it called? Tropicana Field?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why would you name a building Tropicana Field? I just thought of that. Wouldn't it be a...
Are they in Florida?
Wouldn't the field be... No, not that name. They're calling it Field. It's not like Soldier Field. It's not like they're naming the grass. It's the building.
Does other team stuff play there?
It's the
Is it
Devil
just
Rays.
basketball?
Or just...
Is it
No. It's
baseball?
Yeah.
So a baseball field. It's a field, right?
I get it.
Okay. And Tropicana is a brand for oranges, and we're in Florida, so it makes total sense.
Look at this. Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler. Wearing gold, having gold, dressing like a tag team. Yeah, I think the Gorilla Press would be a lot harder now that I've seen her again. Kind of forgot what she looked like. Yeah, nobody's Gorilla Pressing that.
What?
What we used to call that in school, like, dead weight's a lot easier to lift. You know, like, if you took her weight and put it in metal and lifted it, you'd lift it.
Right.
But when it's alive, it's not dead weight, so it moves, so it's hard to control. Yeah. Who doesn't want golden bucks or whatever? All right. Asuka going to come out first. The champion's in the ring, looking cocky like they should. Mm-hmm. They haven't lost in a while, but here she comes. The woman. Asuka. This is your world champion.
Vindicator says, when can I make the list? I feel sad to be left out. Do you really want to make Luke's list,
You don't want to make the list.
I don't think you want to make that list, particularly. Robbie says Lana will win. Can't see anything less. Vindicator says Nia is totally unforgettable and completely irresistible and somewhat immovable.
Somewhat immovable.
But Lisa says, I'm a fan of Florida's natural with no pulp, personally.
Oh, it's pretty good, but I like the pulp.
I've been buying a lot of Florida's natural lately because it has some pulp in it.
Is that what that is, or is that Simply?
Nope.
What do I drink?
Florida's natural.
Oh.
With some pulp.
It feels like it has a crap ton.
Oh, you want me to get you the one with the crap ton? And you'll be able to tell the difference immediately. You'll be like, why am I chewing my orange juice?
That's fine. It's good for you. It's fiber. It's Charlotte Flair!
Oh, fuck. It's Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair, the queen.
Is it really her? Oh my
That's
god,
the
it is
queen.
the queen. She really is out there. All you guys can slavel and be all weird and whatnot.
That's your queen.
Oh, Charlotte Flair. Which was a guess that we all made out there was a possibility.
Well, I mean, she hinted it on Instagram. She said, I'm getting on a plane.
Right. The thing of it is, though, in all reality, I'm not really sure that I could see them winning the tag belts. Because in all reality, wouldn't Flair want to go after the title?
That's how they do it. You just saw it with the Hurt Business. These two aren't going to work as a cohesive unit. They're just going to work as a unit where they're going to win it and then fight each other.
As Vindicator says, I'm disappointed the fake queen is back. Oh,
She's no longer fake anymore.
she's not fake,
That's
buddy.
all natural up there. There's no more boobies. So if you guys liked her boobies, they're all bye-bye.
Yeah, she got a big reduction, by the way. So either they're her real boobs or she changed some stuff happening.
But she's no more bubblies.
Robbie says,
Look at him hugging.
Android Flair robotic.
Hopefully she's not so
maybe she's worked
herky-jerky.
on some of that stuff. I'm hoping her comeback isn't her herky-jerky old self.
She's been gone since June.
You know, she actually was starting to be a little bit better.
Yes, she was.
The last few months or so, before she left, she actually was starting to do a lot better with her movements. Fat Laces is like, woo!
She looks prettier than ever, but
Robbie
her body
says,
looks
but
different.
to be fair, Charlotte is a good competitor.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, she's one of the best in the business. The women's division needed this, and now they have it.
So she's got a good person on her side, as long as that person doesn't,
Turn on
stab Asuka in the back because she wants that title.
That was my prediction before I made predictions, is that Charlotte would be the one turning on Asuka.
As Adrian Andrade in our chat says, I knew it. Yeah, a lot of people knew it because there was a lot of spoilers out there for this.
Dave Meltzer literally said it was happening. Like, he had posted it already.
Yeah.
It was breaking news earlier this afternoon.
Right?
I don't like to say those spoilers, so
yeah.
that's why I did not say anything about it.
But now that it's out and about, you can't help but say it. And in all reality, that was kind of where everybody was leaning towards anyways for Asuka's partner. So it doesn't really make, it's not really that big of a difference.
I mean, obviously, the two best competitors in this match are both on the same team.
Yeah?
Tag me in.
Yeah.
There she comes. We haven't seen her since
We'll give you the
June.
5. Nia's like, God damn it. Oh. You don't worry about it, Adrian. It's awesome. We're glad to see you in here. Don't worry
Thanks
about
for
being
hanging out
gone.
with us.
We'll just go Asuka and Flair win. Robbie's like,
Charlotte attacking both of them.
Nia
Already
is
put her in the
worst.
figure 4? No. Baszler kicked her way out of it. Charlotte wants some more, though.
Charlotte's definitely been working out as she's been gone.
Yeah, she hasn't missed a beat.
She has, quote unquote, lost a little bit of that fat weight in her face.
Uh-huh.
So now her face is very sculpted looking.
Yeah, it's prettier.
So,
And her midsection, she was getting a little loose down there.
yeah.
Not anymore. Speaking of a little loose. Whoa! She goes out of the way. We haven't seen any chops yet.
Nope, no chops.
That's coming.
She's going to get thrown a little bit there, though.
Look at that.
She's a little more sturdy than some of those other girls.
She's a funner one probably to wrestle if you're one of the stronger girls. You don't have to worry about breaking
Asuka's
her.
like, here, I'll kick you in the butt.
Little hamstring kicks by Asuka. It's not her fault Nia's ass hangs down that low. Throws her into the ropes. Asuka holds on.
Oh.
Hits her with the elbow.
And a kick.
And a kick right to the chest.
Oh, double knee. Wow.
Nia Jax still on her feet.
She's like, what the hell's going on?
There's that ass. Asuka hit her with that ass. Going up top.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's
punch.
not a safe place to be if you're
No.
Asuka. Samoan drop right here.
I don't know. Asuka's
Asuka
wiggly.
rolls. She's going to get sat on. Oh, no. In the old days, that's what would have happened. Headbutt.
It would have been funny if she would have, I guess. Tawana said something about retracted, so I have no idea. Tom Brown's like, Charlotte is awesome. Ravi says Flair is like, you got beef with me, Tania.
Look at this. Breaking her elbow.
Ooh, bummer. Tom's like, hell yes. Icon said, is it really? It is the queen. OMG, Brian Saxon is overdramatic.
It is the queen. Yes, he is.
Well, we already know that Byron Saxon is overdramatic.
That's why he wants to be the commentator of the year.
There's no way he could be the commentator of the year.
Look at her working that elbow.
Finally.
Now, is Asuka going to be able to get out of this? Get back over there to Charlotte?
Maybe. We'll see.
Look at that. It's going to hurt her.
Oh, some twerking.
Baszler just working on those joints. Very slow, very methodic type of wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
She's got the face that only a mother could love, but she's very brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Very rough. There's a tag. What's Nia doing? She just falls to the outside after getting tagged in. Uh-oh. Just wraps her arm around that pole. Asuka, this is your champion, and she's just getting manhandled. That's your champion. She's literally looks like the worst wrestler that I've seen. Get in the ring. Asuka, do something. Where's Charlotte? Get in your corner. This ain't a runway.
She had to see what was going on.
She's still doing it. Get your pretty ass in the corner. Shut your mouth, woman.
She's got to see what's going on. She's like, Ref, come on. Come on.
Well, she needs to stay home in case Asuka gets over there. But maybe she doesn't think Asuka's going to be able to tag in.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
What's Baszler getting out of this? She thinks she's going to make Asuka tap?
I'm
Asuka would
not sure.
rather pass out than tap, so... There's Asuka. By the way, Asuka can do joint manipulation also.
Yeah.
All right, she throws Asuka into the ropes. Asuka turns it around, kicking her in the thigh. Baszler just picks her up and drops her on her back. 1, 2. Charlotte came in to save her. Didn't need it. Asuka did kick out, but Charlotte was on her toes. Just lollygagging.
Mm-hmm.
The offense on this team, the champions are just lollygagging. I don't think they know how to lead from the front. Take it to her. Asuka slips off her back. Nia stops that, but hits with that tornado elbow. If I could use words, I would put them together better.
Words.
Anyways, Asuka's back in the center of the ring.
Oh,
There's a
look
double kick.
Shayna's over there.
Shayna behind.
What's she sneaking
Charlotte.
over there to do?
Stopping that tag. Nobody was home for Asuka. She's there
Got
now, though.
She got her
Nia's
anyway.
in trouble. Woo! 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 Do we just keep doing that? Woo! Sound like a cop. There's Rick.
Where's her daddy?
Slick Rick's in the back watching his baby girl. A kick. Asuka into the rope. Or not Asuka. Sorry, Charlotte into the ropes. There's that big kick. Shayna Baszler, she wants some. I don't know why she'd want some. A fall-away slam. Kip up. Charlotte looking fantastic. She's back to regain that title. Which means
or a title. Or some title.
She might be a champion here in a few minutes.
Oh.
Down.
Taking out Nia's knee.
If Nia doesn't have knees, she's not moving. She's going to be on a cart. 1, 2.
Ooh.
Nia slips out.
Nia did get out of it.
These two just need to leave.
Oh.
That's a way they could keep those titles. Just leave.
Right?
Uh-oh, she's going crazy. Watch this. Watch this moonsault from the top. She's a nutbag. Bam! Takes them both out. Moonsault from the top.
Good for her.
All the way down to the floor. Charlotte trying to get the mammoth up in the ring. Charlotte's got her in. Climbs up behind her. What's Charlotte doing here?
I don't know.
Figure 4. She's too close to the ropes.
Oh.
Charlotte's in trouble now.
And Nia wasn't ready for it.
Nia out-thinking her. Samoan drop. Oh, nope. Charlotte.
Elbows
out of it. There, did you see that? Asuka tagged in. Samoan drop. That's it. Charlotte would be done.
Except
But
Asuka's the legal person. Oh,
missile drop kick off the top. All right. Here comes Baszler. She got tagged in. Asuka misses.
Miss.
Oh, back
another
to that
joint manipulation. Oh, almost got her. Oh. Ooh.
It's all exciting till Baszler gets in there and she slows it down with this joint stuff.
Right?
It's like, come on. Can you
We're
not wrestle?
in the UFC right now, lady.
Can you not wrestle, Baszler? Look at the boot to the face. Look behind her. Is she going to bite her like she did Becky? Rolls her up. That's it. 1, 2. Charlotte ain't going to get pinned by no fruit roll up. Figure 4.
Oh, she got it.
She's got it locked in at the center of the ring.
They're up.
The figure 8.
Oh.
She's got the figure 8 locked in. Oh,
no.
Nia with the
saved
cheat.
by Nia. And
There's
a
that
butt
ass.
to the face. Nia just got a butt to the face.
Baszler choking out Charlotte.
Oh, she got her. Oh, nope.
Charlotte get a 1, 2. Baszler had to let go. There it is. Natural selection.
Wow.
1, 2, and 3. New tag team champions. Charlotte Flair.
An Asuka 2 belts.
And Asuka 2 belts.
There you go.
Rick's.
Old Rick smiling from ear to ear.
Rick's like, how many tag team titles did I win? Maybe 1. Now Charlotte needs to kick her in the back of the head or something.
Right? Maybe not quite yet, but...
Not quite. Royal Rumble time. She needs to win the Rumble. Now I've got my favorite for the Women's Royal Rumble.
They got to lose those titles for champions, though. How's that going to happen?
There's a long time before Mania.
Shayna checking out her leg. Hopefully she's not really injured. She kind of grabbed that knee earlier.
Uh-huh.
Nobody had touched it, so I don't know if it was if she, really got hurt.
Look at that. She's holding up the tag belt, but leaving her world title on the ring post.
Uh-huh. That's called respect.
Yeah. I would put the world title on and then hold the other one
Well,
up.
she didn't have a chance to. She had it in her hand.
That's 2 title changes.
Only for the tag titles, though, so far.
Yep.
That's it. The singles titles probably aren't going to change much. Let's see. Robbie's like, it's the Nature Boy. Yeah, we all know Flair and Asuka are going to win. Tom's like, you're going to see a new side of Flair. Looks like the same to me, but Adrian said, let's go.
The new side is she lost her boobies.
Yeah. But Lisa says, after party in the limo tonight, ladies. Woo, woo.
There's a party.
Robbie's like Wrestling Gab fave advert.
Oh, yeah. Honestly thought it was a Mucinex commercial on Friday. I was like, what the hell?
What the frick is this crap? Had no idea.
Just put 2020 against Nia Jax. Nia Jax will break it.
So, it looks like Travis and Joe got that they, Asuka and whomever was going to win, and that was true. I lost that one because I said that they would retain. Depending on their rumors out there of who was coming back.
Happy and healthy.
As Walter says, Ric Flair, woo!
Look at Big E's left arm. The size of that thing. It's like a truck tire. Uh-oh.
Does R-Truth even know?
I guess R-Truth's not going to lose his title right now.
I know a conspiracy thesis. Freaking R-Truth.
Touch. Your lips don't touch when you say
the word touch. But they do when you say the word separate. That's a good one, R-Truth. You go, man. That's freaking hilarious.
It's a scientific fact.
It is a fact now. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of this shit. R-Truth is like, getting the hell out of Dodge. Run away.
I'll see you soon. I'm going to see you real soon.
Keep playing. Keep it up. They're giving Big E some seriousness instead of his goofy crap that he's always done. Going back to his original Big E. Vindicator says the women's tag titles have even less value now. Too bad for that division. Sasha and Bianca must come together to save it.
Next. Told you. Randy Orton. You're going to close it down. I figured it. I got it.
You were like, well, maybe they won't. Maybe they will have him do it.
When we were on the air, I did say these guys, but in the front room, I said, "What's
okay?"
Randy?
No. On air, you said the Inferno. You were like, they should close it down with the Inferno just because of setup, how much time it's going to be. It's the Fiend. Everybody wants to watch that. It's going to be like, oh my gosh,
Randy Orton.
Yeah. And then Joe and you guys were kind of talking, and he was like, no, it's totally going to be Roman Reigns. They're pushing him so much, blah, 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 and everything. And it's like, who cares?
The head of the table.
I mean, it's a nothing match to me. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens is fucking nothing. It's nothing.
Because it's Kevin Owens.
Right. That's why. It's nothing. I don't care if Roman Reigns is the champion.
Roman Reigns is the head of the table.
It is a mediocre match at this point. Like... It's right down Roman Reigns' alley, though, because that's what he is mediocre.
Oh, be nice to him. He's the tribal chief.
I don't give a crap. I don't have to be nice to him at all. Walter's like, who won the women's titles? That would be Asuka and Charlotte Flair. Walter.
Woo!
Vindicator's like, Shayna should go one-on-one with Charlotte tomorrow and give her a beatdown since they never wrestled before.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen.
No. Charlotte's not going to get a beatdown anytime soon. Tawana
Shayna did not look good in that match.
No. So I'm wondering if something happened. Because she really grabbed her knee, kind of throughout the match a little bit, and they didn't go after her knee. Right. So she was rubbing right here on her leg, right below her knee in this area. Uh-huh. So I don't know if something happened.
Well, she got put in the figure 8.
Well, that's true, but it was happening before she got put into it. And she wasn't in it for very long because Nia saved her. Huh. So I don't think that would be it.
And then she hit her with natural selection to end it. So they didn't put her back in the figure 8/figure 4.
Robbie says, go on, Sammy. Stick it to Big E. LOL, Joker Sammy, what a lad.
He's doing fantastic,
Randy Orton will win. That's not the match that's up next, though. The match that's up next is the Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, if anybody wants to know what match is coming up right now.
I thought they were going to book in this with the champions. and they are not, it looks
Right?
like.
Chris Akani says, okay, good. That Fiend is the main event. I would imagine it would be because it would make stupid not to.
It also makes you wonder, guys, at home, if it's not recorded. Like they've already done it.
Maybe.
We don't know what a Firefly Funhouse Inferno match is.
True.
It could be out in the woods for all we know. We don't even know if it's going to be in the stadium.
Right. Tom was like, told ya. Vindicator's like, Dalethea needs to say the word nothing just a little bit louder. Come on, Dalethea. Do you want me to?
Nothing.
Because I can get really loud and bust all of your eardrums.
Hold on. Go ahead. Kevin Owens just would not stay down, and he said he's going to win this title or he's going to die trying. So
I guess he's going to die.
we could see a death tonight.
Robbie says this match is really going to be a 2-on-1 with little Uso interfering. Walter's like, oh, okay, Kevin Owens will win. All right.
She also picked Kevin Owens, so we got a lot of Kevin Owens fans in this audience.
Tuano says Randy Orton is a good fighter, but the Fiend will win.
I have a feeling the Fiend's going to win that one.
Right? Vindicator's like, earplugs on standby. Robbie says, it so blatantly is pre-recorded. The Firefly Funhouse match?
I wouldn't be surprised if it is. It's either that or they're going to literally take a break in between these because they got to set up that propane all the way around the ring, and it can't be that easy.
Vindicator says, but yeah, Inferno match will be just like the Boneyard match. Maybe.
See? Or he's going to die trying.
They're like, let's have this picture. Kevin Owens is like a dead seal.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
All legal.
Have to climb the ladder to retrieve the Universal Championship.
Oh,
It's going to be high above the ring. So, there you go. It's another ladder-type match.
Oh, jeez. So, it is that
And
kind
Roman's
of a
coming
match.
out first? What is going on? This is backwards.
Where are we?
It's a Twilight Zone.
I should leave now.
Roman's coming out
Just
first?
so I don't have to watch this match.
Champions do not come out first.
Vindicator says, but yeah, Inferno match will be just like Boneyard match, and then Owens can't die tonight. The Undertaker has already retired. That's all right.
Fantastic. This is a great picture. Like it must be coming through in like a really high definition.
Yeah, it
'Cause
has
it's a
pretty much all night.
It's a 4K TV, and it's crystal clear. Usually it's kind of a foggy for the network.
Right.
I'm very proud of their network. He called Reigns pathetic. That's the head of the table. That's your tribal chief. Love him or hate him. It's his island. It's his backyard. Because he's a big dog. Right?
Yeah, is that how it is?
It is. Look how pretty that belt is. Is that belt going to go home with somebody else tonight?
I don't know. According to all of you people, it won't. Except for
Well, now that it's not a main
people.
event. It's a co-main event all of a sudden.
But would they already take it off of Roman Reigns with him being the head of the table and stuff? Dwayne says, I have faith. I want Kevin Owens to win. Robbie says, you can tell by the way the show is edited that it's pre-recorded.
Well, it says live, and they usually don't lie about that. I have a feeling it's just the end.
I'm betting it's just the end. I don't.
Well,
think that
if they're going to do it, because they will put that live up there even if it's recorded.
True.
We saw it at WrestleMania.
Chris kind of says if Reigns was smart, he would have put his vest on tonight. He can't wear that anymore. It's weird.
He likes his Theos or whatever his name is, Thanos glove.
Right? And we have Karina Collins in the chat.
Hey,
Says,
Karina.
hi, remember me? I kind of remember you being in here a little while ago. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us again tonight.
Are you a Collins?
Robbie says,
vampire?
Michael Cole, he could make opening a bag of Cheetos entertaining the way he commentates.
It's Cheeto time!
Vindicator's like, no, the women's tag match was pathetic. That's funny.
I don't like to see champions lose very often, unless it's well deserved. And that one, there was no build up to it.
Yeah.
So it's basically Charlotte's back, put a title on her.
That and the fact that, Asuka, has been having a feud with Lana with them for a little while, but not a lot.
Yeah. No. What'd be classy is if Charlotte gave it up to Lana. Just gave it to her.
Right?
That would be so cool.
Just been like, yeah, I don't need this. And then goes after Asuka for the actual title. Mm-hmm.
Later.
Yeah, Karina says, I can't believe Charlotte is back. I hope Becky Lynch comes back. I can believe that Charlotte is back. I can't believe it took her this long to come back. But Becky Lynch isn't going to be coming back anytime soon. She just had a baby, maybe a couple weeks ago. And so she's probably going to be out for a while.
At least 3 months from the 1st of December. So that leaves it, March?
Mm-hmm. So, at the soonest, that might be when we see her come back a little. Maybe. We don't know what kind of things may have happened, complications or anything like that.
And if it's 4 months, that's WrestleMania season, so it would work. Kevin Owens attacks him! That's why we had him come out first.
That's why.
Kevin Owens want an entrance.
Kevin Owens didn't want an entrance. He wanted a different type of entrance. He wanted a surprise entrance. Robbie's like, anyone know the name of this ref? I do not know the name of the refs.
I don't scout refs anymore. And it looks like there's a couple.
I don't go around going, oh, gee, what's his name?
Aubrey.
That's the only one I think
Charles
I know.
Robinson. Those are the two that I know. Little nature boy.
I think there's one other one in AEW that you know. It's a guy. He's been a ref for a really long time.
Is he still reffing, the old man?
I think so.
The twin?
I think so.
Earl Hebner?
I think maybe he was.
Damn, I didn't know Earl Hebner's still reffing. Dude was 70 10 years ago.
It might not be, but I know there was somebody else over there that you were like, oh, hey, that's so-and-so. It was on AEW because you recognized him.
Roman Reigns is in deep trouble. Now. Can Kevin Owens keep up this intensity, A? And B, is Jey Uso going to get involved?
Oh, I don't know. Karina says, she made me want to be a wrestler. Ooh, wow, Kevin attack. Right?
Who did? Charlotte?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good for you. Woo! Just styling and profiling. Or Becky, because she talked about Becky a lot.
Well, maybe it was Becky.
Maybe it's Becky.
She didn't say. She just said she made me want to be a wrestler. So
either one of those two is obviously good influences.
Good reasons to want to be a wrestler.
A little last kicker or a queen, one of the two.
Chris Akane is like, Reigns versus Damian Priest.
There it was. Jay came in and got kicked right in the face. Now does Kevin have any friends? After all this years of abuse that he's done to people in the back, does he have any friends?
I don't know, but, it's kind of ridiculous that...
He's basically attacking an island.
But he kind of, we all kind of suspected that they would have,
Oh, right into the back of Roman.
Tom's like, the only time when the champion comes out first is when the champion is going to lose it.
Nah.
That's not true. Because Drew McIntyre comes out first all the time and he still wins.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre loves coming out first for some reason, which I don't even understand. Oh, he just hit him in the with a chair in the foot. He was going for a super kick and he hit him with the foot.
Oh, shit.
Now he's working that leg. Jey Uso ain't going to be able to help. He ain't going to be able to help. It's going to be one-on-one if he breaks this ankle.
Break it.
Oh, he broke that ankle. Good Jay. Jay's going to be crippled.
Oh, poor Uso. He's all broken.
He's going to be laid up next to his brother Jimmy.
Karina's like, Becky. Becky was the one.
Oh, Becky. Yes. She's amazing.
Ooh.
But in the meantime, what's Roman doing?
I don't know.
Why Kevin Owens is worried about the wrong guy?
Well, he can't have somebody constantly out there possibly getting him from behind, right? He's got to take care of that first before he can go take care of the other guy again. Oh, they're getting him out of there?
Looking behind him, though. Bam, the drive-by!
He got a drive-by by Roman. Got him.
That drive-by right to Kevin's head. Oh, shit. That's all he needed. And that's what I was saying. Why wasn't he paying attention to the right guy after he broke his ankle? It was like 3 minutes that he didn't do anything.
True.
Roman's just beating him up with all sorts of cardboard out there.
Right? Vindicator's like day 1-ish.
Ish.
Tom's like, KO probably will win. Robbie says, this ref, he gets a lot of big matches. Well, with these matches, they always have a lot of refs out here.
Oh,
so.
right in the head! He's getting hit with steps. Those are still steps.
This is what he did to Otis. It was nice.
I don't remember him beating up Otis. I guess I don't pay attention.
You don't remember him beating up Otis with the stairs the same way?
Huh. No. Is that when he lost the...
And that's when we didn't see Otis for a little while, and then he started working with Chad Gable.
When he came back. Alpha Academy.
After he was gone for a minute. He wasn't gone for very long. Then here's like, drive-bys are no fun in the wrong neighborhoods.
Yes, especially in the Chicago area. But yeah, almost anywhere.
Detroit. Scary shit.
I mean, I've seen Menace to Society. I know about drive-bys.
Roman's like, let me grab this really short ladder.
Or Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood was really good. Look at this. Kevin Owens got up and then got whacked by that chair. He's completely whacking him off here.
Gross.
Look at that! Drives this freaking steel ladder right into his guts. Is Kevin Owens' arm in there? Oh, no.
He's holding on to it. What's funny is that his guts are ginormous, so it would be easy to put something
Kevin
through
Owens tried his hardest to get this match right out of the gate. And he did. He was doing fantastic. And you can use weapons. Like, I just don't understand. It was just that lack of intensity when it mattered after he took out Jay. Because he took out Jey Uso with a chair. I think he broke his ankle. Jey Uso had to be helped to the back. So now it's basically one-on-one, which still gives Roman the advantage in my book. I feel like Roman's the better wrestler out of the two, even one-on-one. And Roman's on top, and he has weapons. And there's a chair shot right to the kidneys. All right, Kevin Owens. Oh, I thought he was going to throw a chair. Sorry. They're literally sword fighting with chairs and they weren't hitting each other. It's like Step Brothers or something. He's like, That was classic. Look at this. Chair shot. Roman Reigns. The head of the table is offended by Kevin Owens' actions, Corey Graves states. Everybody's offended nowadays. Oh, look who's setting that up. I have a feeling Roman's going to go through that.
Maybe.
Kevin Owens fighting his way back up to his feet. Look at the intensity in Kevin Owens. The whole country of Canada is behind him. Oh, this is going to be brutal. No! Kevin Owens slips. Powerbomb if he hits his powerbomb through those chairs. Oh. No, he's going to do a super backdrop. Oh! Neither chair gave. Usually those chairs give a little bit, and he just bounced off those chairs with that backdrop. That was brutal. Roman's talking to himself. Now Roman's taking that break. Roman's kind of talking to himself like a psychopath kind of would, you know? Like, he ain't respecting you. He don't respect you.
Talks to himself in the third person.
Yeah. Kind of like The Rock. It's almost like it's in their blood. All right, Roman's setting up a ladder. Maybe he's just going to climb up there, grab that belt, and this match will be over. What do you think?
Maybe.
Because this is the first time we've even seen the ladder come out. I have a feeling Roman's not going to want to get up on that ladder and fall off. So there's not going to be a lot of ladder climbing for Roman. Oh, Kevin with a chair.
Right to the butt.
Oh, and then into that back, that massive, impressive back of Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens hit him so hard he dropped the chair. Guts and will.
Spit and grit.
And stick-to-itiveness.
That's how Kevin Owens is still in this match.
Look at this.
Spit and grit.
A fisherman suplex right into that chair. That chair gave that time.
Ouch.
Roman is hurt. He's hurt everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Wobbly Walrus is all sorts of upset on the outside of the ring.
How is this possible? I don't understand.
The brutality of this match. I feel like each match has almost outdone itself. But
right.
Each match has been good. This is like one of the best pay-per-views ever.
Really?
You don't
I
think so?
I think you said that the last pay-per-view, too.
Have they been getting that much better?
I guess.
Because some of these pay-per-views were just awful for a while. There, he's got it!
Oh, there's the Uso.
Jay's
He's
back! I thought it was going to be Jimmy, to be honest.
Did you?
Uh-huh. I thought he was going to be making his comeback. I thought that was going to be the surprise in this one. But thank goodness Jay saved that title. Kevin had it in his hands.
He did.
It would have been over.
It would have been over. But he's going to beat him down a little bit so that his, there you go.
There's that Superman punch. Kevin Owens just doesn't have what it takes. He can't beat two guys. Look at Jay save the ladder, sort of. He almost guided it into the corner. Is Jay leaving?
You gotta go.
Is Jay leaving?
I don't know.
No, he's going to get a table.
He's got to go get a table.
Get the table, Oos! He's smiling. He's using that ankle.
Karina, can you please stop spamming in the chat? I know you're really excited and want to keep talking and stuff.
Karina's excited. We got an excited alert.
But can you kind of keep it so you're not
Paragraphs.
spamming one right after the other? I'd really appreciate it.
What's she saying?
Just Uso still alive. How? LOL. Oh my.
It's good stuff.
I get the excitement. It's.
Look at that. Oh, he just doesn't have the strength to get that table into the ring.
When we've got
Don't smash my fingers.
4 or 5 of them in 1 minute, I kind of start getting a little please stop so other people can talk too. Because once you start spamming, then people don't know what's going on and they have to scroll back through to see what's happening.
All right, look at this. We got Uso Island in the ring beating up Kevin Owens. Now, they haven't touched Kevin Owens for a while, but they are setting up some tables.
They're setting up tables,
so
which
I have a
is
feeling,
really funny.
I have a feeling somebody's going through these tables.
And not only that, but, if he was so, I guess he's more worried about teaching Kevin Owens a lesson than retaining his title.
As he should, because he was disrespected. But the rules of wrestling usually state whoever sets up the device goes through the device.
Well, that wasn't true with those chairs.
And that's true. It's not always. It's just a common, it's just a rule of thumb.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily mean that it's true.
So at least 95% of the time
So is Roman going to go through that table?
Or is Jay
And
Uso
is Jay going to go through that other table?
I don't know. Maybe Jay will just go through both of them.
Look at Kevin Owens has got him by the face.
Big hype match.
Kevin Owens is still in this. He's still fighting. Pop up.
Right.
Oh, no! See? Kevin Owens fighting back. There's a super kick. There's that stunner! That's his finisher.
One of them. I thought he had another one.
A pop-up powerbomb, yeah.
Oh. Robbie says, Jay looking like a thug trying to help his crew with a beatdown. Isn't that what happens all the time, though?
That's what you're supposed to do. You got to have your homies back.
Pretty sure that was a bobby pin that was out there.
There's a bobby pin out there?
I think a bobby pin was right by Roman's head when he fell outside the ring.
Is a bobby pin the thing that's you squeeze?
No, a bobby pin is the one that it's just it's long like this and curves around and it's close together.
Yeah, and that's what
it doesn't clip or
Yeah,
close on anything. It just slides on your hair. There's no clipping or anything.
Oh, a bobby pin. And I swear that's a thing that you pin, like you squeeze it.
A safety pin?
Yeah, a safety pin.
Not the same thing.
Huh. I don't know what a bobby pin is.
We don't use them a lot in this house.
Pop up! Power bomb right through the table! Now Jay might be done. That was through the ring announcer table.
Right?
Pop-up powerbomb.
And Tom's like, go KO. Robbie's like, I knew this would be a 2-on-1 handicap match.
It's almost like it is, isn't it?
But it's always that way, right? I mean,
look at
it's
that.
Family.
He hit Roman with the stunner and then the pop-up powerbomb to Jay. So both Usos from Uso Island are in trouble. Now, is Jimmy going to show up? Kevin trying to bury him in furniture.
Here, let me do the same thing you did to me.
That's literally what I was going to do with our setup right here, by the way. Not kidding. Put all the wires underneath it.
Was break it like that?
No, put all the wires underneath it.
That's not very nice at all.
I want to break it.
You're like, I just want to throw
Pop-up powerbomb to leave the stand-up.
Pop-up powerbomb on the table. I was going to set that up.
Kevin Owens! He's going to be your new champion. He's going up top. Nobody's around. Roman showed up, but he still got the title.
Oh, he almost got... Too bad Kevin Owens is wearing that shirt. If he wasn't wearing that shirt, Romans wouldn't have been able to get a hold of him.
You want to see
him literally grabbed Kevin Owens' shirt to pull him down.
Oh, he's getting poked in the eye.
Oh, damn, you cheater.
Anytime you're behind, just poke somebody in the eye.
That's right.
It doesn't matter what kind of sport it is.
It doesn't matter.
If you're like getting struck out every inning, go poke the pitcher in the eye. See what happens. He ain't going to strike you out. It works in any sport.
Any sport. Do not do that. That's
maybe
not
bowling?
Correct.
No, it works in bowling. Darts?
You do not do that. That is...
Oh, look at that. He's going to powerbomb him.
Oh!
Right to the ladder!
That little tiny ladder that Roman set up earlier. Adrian says, if Uso turns on Reigns in the future and Jimmy comes back and helps Roman, I'm going to be mad. And if Roman wins tonight, I'm going to be mad, even though I love Roman. But Roman is turning into Brock.
Roman's been Brock longer than Brock was Brock.
Vindicator's letting us know that wrestlers need to start investing in goggles, right?
Pop up. What's the guy with AJ? Ogo or Omgo?
Omos.
That's Omos's ladder. That's what I was trying to be
that
clever.
That little short ladder. Yeah. It's Omos's ladder.
He gets on top of that, he can just grab the belt.
Yeah, so when Roman brought it in first, I was like, dude, I'm like, that's too short. You're not that tall.
Roman's pretty tall, but he ain't that tall.
He would have to like get on the top, maybe on his tippy toes with it. He might be able to touch the belt, but other than that, I don't think he's going to get it off there.
All right, Kevin Owens, he going to get choked through him, slammed through that table? Oh! Chairs rain down on him.
Tom's
the
like,
announcer
yes,
table's
but there
broken.
might still be a surprise, and you noticed that too.
Definitely thinking there might be a surprise.
Vindicator's like, wrestlers need to start investing in goggles. Robbie says Roman and Jay are going to star in the sequel Fighting With My Family Part 2. Fat Lisa says,
speaking of that show, I'm planning on watching that here pretty soon. Fighting with the Fam. Oh, he hit him with that. Damn. Those chairs are... That's one right there. Those hurt.
Well, especially if you throw them like that.
Kevin Owens is just getting his ass handed to him at this point.
Oh, I think Roman might be mad.
He was the champion just a second ago. He would have been. He had that title in his hand.
If he wouldn't have been wearing that shirt, Roman wouldn't have been able to get a hold of him.
Oh, Samoan drop through the table. That's 2 tables in a row. He just chokeslammed him on that side, and then on this side, he just Samoan dropped him.
Nice.
That's too much.
Adrian says it's rumored that Brock will be coming back soon, because Paul said soon.
We'll see how it all plays out. I love the rumor mill, though. Keep it coming.
Rumor.
Maybe him and Rousey will come back as a tag team.
That's some great rumors. Don't start anything like that.
So basically, in order for that to happen, he either has to join Roman's Island, which I don't see Brock doing.
No.
Or Heyman has to leave Roman, which automatically turns Roman into a good guy. Now, they could have Roman attack Paul Heyman for not paying attention, for doing something wrong, and just beat him up week after week.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, Brock's the good guy.
Uh-huh.
When Paul's running from him one time and they turn a corner and Brock's standing there and Roman kind of runs into him.
Right.
See, you can come up with really great storylines.
Right.
But WWE
He's like, really?
He's back!
Roman's
Kevin Owens is like
what's this thing on my shoe?
like a bad piece of beef that you ate
He's
for
like,
dinner.
it's like the dog shit I walked in.
Right? It just
It
won't
just
get off your
never
shoe.
goes away. You can't get it off.
That smell never leaves.
It's stuck in your shoe,
Kevin
especially
Owens
if you have
is
any
like a
tread.
bad smell.
That smell you can't find in your house where something died.
Almost like an egg blew up. It's a gas leak. We're all...
Get out of your house!
I'm on top of the roof running a snake down the drain. Shit really happened, by the way.
That shit did happen. Vindicator's like random thought, but I bet
Look at that.
Dalethea head would explode and she would never appear on the chat again if Roman and Candice LeRae were a couple and both had championship belts.
Look at Kevin Owens fighting back. He says, you're just embarrassing your family now. No, Roman ran him through. Kevin Owens just got broken in half.
Uh-oh, Roman hurt himself on that one a little.
Did it break his collarbone? I don't see any swelling.
I don't know, but it wasn't that side that was being picked on before. Oh, Kevin just fell out.
Kevin just spilled out to the ground. He just spilled out of the ring.
Roman's like, is my arm still working?
I think he speared him with that arm, though. Yeah. No, it was the other one.
Huh.
Because he spears him with the right shoulder.
Yeah.
And his left shoulder is what he's holding.
Yeah, so I'm not sure why he's holding
I
that.
wonder if
That's
it was
weird.
the band that goes around the wood table.
It might have grabbed him.
If it came up and just whacked it.
Yeah, even though they showed it all, I didn't see
Look at
it.
he's
But
bloody,
he is
too.
bleeding on his arm there a little.
Look
We
at
did
he
get some
won't
blood.
stay down!
If anybody wants to know, there's some blood. Adrian says, that will be fun. Vindicator's like, oh, at gas leaks and egg explosions.
That shit happened. On our channel, as a matter of fact. I literally put an egg in a plant and I forgot about it. And it
was
built
weird
up,
shaped.
it rotted, and it popped. And we were on air, and so I thought it was a gas explosion. And it smelled like a rotten egg, which gas smells like. Anyways, Reigns just went through that barricade.
Wow.
Owens moved. Roman's in trouble.
Owens moved out of the way.
Look at Owens is getting into the ring.
That's funny. Fat Lisa's like, oh, he missed. He went full bore at that, too, with that spear.
He
was
did.
like, I'll get you. And Kevin Owens is like, no, you won't. And the
Look
ref's like, here, let me move some of this table
He's
pieces
clearing out
of
the
here.
laundry. It's going to be Jay this time. Or is it going to be Jimmy this time?
Jimmy or Jay?
Is Jimmy back?
Who's going to come out there and save?
Because nobody's up there. Nobody can stop this.
Oh! I
Reigns
guess
did it.
Reigns did it?
Reigns
Wow.
explosive. Maybe Reigns is the stink on the shoe. Oh, he grabbed him by the ear. Now by the face. He said, you're just embarrassing your family at this point. Threw his ass right into the ladder.
That was stupid. Walter's like, okay, bye, Travis and Dalethea. See you Monday for
Have a good night.
Enjoy the rest of TLC, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow on Monday. As Tom says, bleed, Roman, bleed.
He's
not
bleeding profusely.
enough for it to
Right
really
out of his
be.
wrist right here. It's profusely.
It's dribbling everywhere.
It's like 3 drops of blood. But it's still there. There's a kick. Oh, God, he kicked him right in the throat.
Damn. Oh,
And
another
another
one. Holy crap.
Pop-up powerbomb? What's he going to do here?
Oh, shaking his head at him. No,
Here
man.
it comes. Pop-up powerbomb.
Oh.
No. Superman punch.
A little bit of a Superman punch.
Roman Reigns turns it around.
Old Rumen out there.
He ruminates. There's a
Oh,
pop-up
there's a
powerbomb.
pop-up
Through the
powerbomb
table.
through a table. Oh.
Kevin Owens has now got to set up a ladder and then climb it. He couldn't climb it before.
Oh my God, that ladder's so not able to set up though.
It'll be hard,
it's
though.
so far away.
He's not going to be able to set it up fast.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
He's
never
like,
mind.
sweet. He's like, all right, I got it. Now I can move
Kevin
it over
Owens,
this
but
way.
it's not centered.
He's like, I gotta move it. All right, I can do it. Here I go.
Kevin Owens reminds me of a guy that's
I'm
never
gonna do it.
really done construction in his life, so he doesn't know how to use
Here
it.
I go.
Here it comes.
He's getting
He's
up
got
there
it.
for the third time.
He's got it.
Oh, and
Jey Uso.
Mr. Uso's doing it again.
Kevin's holding on as tight as he can.
Oh,
There's a headbutt.
headbutt.
Kevin
Headbutt.
Owens.
Headbutt.
Those are brutal headbutts.
Oh.
Like Andre the Giant on Coco Beware type headbutts. Look at the stunner. No one can save it now. Kevin's got to win it. There's nobody that can save Roman.
Where's Roman at? Sneaky.
There's nobody around.
Roman's going to come in there somehow. He was there earlier. Oh,
I see somebody getting up.
Is he over there?
Kevin's has got it, though.
Oh, there comes
Oh,
Roman.
there's Roman, that pesky bastard.
Oh, right.
Did he just hit him in the balls?
Low blow indeed.
What's he going to do?
Oh, I
Just
don't know.
choke him out? He's got him in a triangle.
Got him in, trying to get him in the guillotine there.
Kevin's just going to pass out and fall. Like King Kong falling off the Empire State Building.
Bummer.
Roman Reigns is going to win this. At this point, he can just take a nap because Jay's in there. All Jay has to do is lay on the guy. There's Roman's smile. That's the head of the table. That's a tribal chief. And that's how you get business done. Unsnap that belt, Roman. Ring the bell. It's over. Roman Reigns. Son of a bitch.
Tom's like, told us what?
That Roman was going to win it?
We all knew that.
I predicted it yesterday.
I knew it would happen. I just was hoping for
just
Kevin
knocked
Owens.
the ladder over.
Yeah. I was just hoping that Kevin Owens would win.
I feel like Kevin Owens did pretty good against two guys.
Well, considering that and that Roman gave him a low blow there, that wasn't very cool.
Let's not ever see Kevin Owens' armpit again, cameraman. Appreciate you. Thank you.
There's somebody else's armpit I never want to see ever again either. Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin's are pretty gross looking underneath too.
Yeah, are they all zitty?
Yeah, well, yeah, they have like all those like, it's like the whatchamacallits, the sweat glands are all like inflamed or whatever. So if you squished them, they'd have all that grease stuff come out of them, like pussy looking shit
like
come out.
Like dogs have? Like there's those things on the back of dogs' butts? They're stink glands?
They're glands, kind of. It happens quite often in a lot of people. But Adrian was hoping Jay would turn on Roman.
That's too early. I don't see that happen until you get closer
Adrian's
to
like, I'm pissed. I'm not even joking. But you can't be too pissed because you knew that there's no way that Roman would be losing.
Let that just sit with you.
A championship anytime.
That anger like that. That's what wrestling's all about. Just get pissed off.
Vindicator,
I love that.
Right. Vindicator's like KO was more like K-No tonight.
Like, honestly, the Undertaker match versus Brock Lesnar, I knew the Undertaker was going to win that, and I was like, it doesn't even make sense for him to win. The Undertaker, but
right.
He was 21-0, and so I knew going into that match that Brock was going to lose, and it pissed me off. I was just angry. I almost didn't even want to watch that whole WrestleMania. And when he beat the Undertaker, I was like, holy shit! I was so happy, and obviously sad for the Undertaker streak because they put it together in the first place.
Right.
But I was just like, what the. Because it just made more sense for him to win.
Right.
But they'd never have him lose. He was 21-0.
So are they going to go beat up Kevin Owens some more because, they got to teach him a lesson
They
still?
definitely could.
And really,
of the lack
he didn't
of respect.
die, so...
It wasn't just a blatant lack of respect, though.
Robbie's like, Kevin was robbed. We all knew Roman was going to win. Vindicator's like, y'all should not be pissed. It's classic Vince McBossman storytelling. Adrian says, I knew, but it's just kind of mad, right? Robbie says, TLC has been predictable.
Well, I think it has been. I'm pretty sure
Tom
I
says,
am.
TLC has been predictable.
I'm pretty sure I'm 5-0.
Lots of easy predictions. Val Lisa says, Sunday pay-per-views have been a wonderful traditional, and I'm glad I get to spend time with y'all over the year. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Val Lisa, thanks for hanging out with us and being part of our little WrestlingGab family.
And 2021 isn't going to be any different.
We're not going anywhere unless I die, which would be okay.
There's two of us.
Adrian says, KO, exactly. KO could be turning heel. Face KO is better, but that's just me. Adrian, he kind of does both. KO's really not always a good guy, and he's not always a bad guy. He kind of plays the in-between field where he can be a douche.
He's like a Randy Orton type.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens can definitely play both sides.
He can play
so
a douche
good.
really well, and he can play a nice guy really well, but he kind of intermixes it some.
Right.
So that he's not always a true face, and he's not always a true heel.
Yeah, he's perfect at what he does. And he's so good on the microphone that it just makes it so he can do whatever. Mm-hmm. He's ambidextrous, basically.
He's ambidextrous.
Bilingual.
Ravi says 2021 be much of the same, rinse and repeat. For some stuff, possibly.
Not for us.
We have Christian Lopez in the chat. Hey Christian says, what's
Thanks
up?
for joining us.
Oh, not much. Just watching some TLC pay-per-view.
The main event's coming up next. It looks like Randy Orton and The Fiend in the Firefly Inferno match.
Yes.
January 31st, the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, January 31st.
They just showed it. January 31st.
Yep, we are one match to go to end TLC, and that is the Firefly Inferno match between The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton.
It is time for the road to WrestleMania.
The road to the road.
This is the road that connects the road to WrestleMania.
Ha. Anyways, Adrian says, I can't pick, right? Chris Akani says Cross and Walter should be NXT talent for the Rumble. Possibly. I don't know if they're going to throw how many NXT people in there.
They'll put NXT people in there. That's a given. But how many and who will they be?
Right. Vindicator says, if you had to, which animal would you want to be reincarnated as, Dalethea? Mine would be an eagle because of flight. I don't know. What kind of animal would I want to be reincarnated as? Probably an owl. People fear you and think you're weird, and you're out at night.
I'd want to be like a great white shark or something along those lines.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe a orca. Killer whale sounds better, but
yeah.
I didn't get asked the question, so nobody cares.
Christian says Randy Orton's going to win. Tawanu says a Fiend will win. Tom's going with the Fiend. Vindicator says so the Royal Rumble will take place in 2021 on planet Earth, right?
Yes, it should. Unless Elon Musk gets us to the moon first.
Karina says the Fiend will win. And Adrian says no, it's going to be on Mars. Elon Musk.
So this Christmas Carol is the exact same one they had earlier.
The Firefly Carol that they showed earlier in the evening. We have found true bliss. But it could ever last. Christian says Sasha Banks is my favorite. She is a lot of people's favorite.
She is amazing. We trusted this serpent.
Like anything, it came to an end. Ooh.
That was a while back.
Oh. Our face ghostly pale. Please don't burn down my home. Rah! So sad. Don't be throwing your hands in my face, you jerk.
I did the low hand on your side.
Uh-huh.
I didn't go.
It was right in my face, like right here. It was like this. Let's see, Tom's like a woof. Vindicator's like, I'm not an animalologist, but I think eagles and owls are natural born enemies.
I'm
They're
pretty
both
sure
birds of prey, so
I'm pretty
really
sure
don't
an
think
eagle
so.
has no enemy. They have no natural predator.
Christian says that my guy favorite is Roman Reigns. A lot of
Nothing
people
wrong
like
with
him
that.
too.
He's the head of the table. Tribal chief. Big dog.
Were you always a Roman Reigns fan, though, or are you just one now because he is a champion?
Heel. Do you like him as a heel?
Zoe Owens is saying bye-bye. All right. Roberto says,
Bye-bye.
have a good night, y'all. You guys aren't going to stick around for the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton match, huh? That's what's up next. It's the last one of the night.
Going crazy. I wonder how many streamers right now are going, they're putting this last. Well, right before the last match.
Oh. too much of a... I mean, in all reality, this has more of a story than Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to remember that it was freaking... it's their 2 top draws.
Mm-hmm. Chris Akane says, I like this version of Silent Night. Right? Robbie says, yo, guys, whose theme music do you like and why?
Jinder Mahal's and the Iconics were my 2 favorite. And I'm probably never going to hear either one of them again besides on the radio or something.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure the Iconics are done, and they're not going to put the same theme music when they come back.
Mm-hmm.
And then, unless you're talking about all time, then it would be Hulk Hogan. But I'm giving you right now, or at least over the last 5 years.
I don't really.
And Jinder Mahal's it just sounds so cool, and I have no idea what they're saying.
I looked it up. It's actually kind of cool. You'd like it. I don't really listen to the theme music for the wrestlers, so I couldn't even tell you.
The only way to win this match is to light your opponent on fire.
Oh, lovely.
Any part of his body on fire. That's the only way to win this match, is to light any part of your opponent's body on fire.
Well, and it's hard to light Randy on fire because he doesn't usually wear a lot of clothes, but I guess he's going to wear clothes tonight.
He better be wearing a fire suit.
That's funny.
3 most dangerous words in sports entertainment. The RKO.
Tawanu says it's the Fiend because it's cool. That's their favorite. Christian says, can't wait to see The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. You think that's going to happen, huh?
It possibly could.
Brian C says, hi, I'm back. Who has won from all the matches?
All the matches, I'll just do a quick. We had Drew McIntyre win. Miz did cash in the Money in the Bank and lost anyways. So McIntyre won his title back. Sasha Banks got her title back. The Hurt Business are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Asuka and Charlotte are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Roman Reigns is the defending WWE Universal Champion. And now it is time for Randy Orton and The Fiend. That's what we got. We did have a pre-show match, by the way.
Yes.
And Big E did pin Sami Zayn. And that was Daniel Bryan, Otis, Chad Gable, Big E versus Baron Corbin, Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Sami Zayn.
Yep. That was it.
So that's the whole rundown of the whole show. And it's been amazing. One of the best pay-per-views I've ever seen.
Nathan says Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens wanted to kill each other. You think? I don't know.
Death.
Adrian's like, what's that gear? That's his, I come down to the ring to get started on fire stuff.
I love that he's coming out first.
Christian says, can't wait to see The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. Oh, I already read that one. Vindicator says, The Fiend before Bliss was a perfect example of a properly portrayed heel. Roman is the complete opposite. Brian says, okay, thank you. Christian says, and Seth Rollins versus CM Punk.
Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. All right, Randy's out there. Look at his hands. They're like cut into his hoodie.
They're not.
Or is that tape?
It's tape.
That's not just right here cut out, and then his fingers are through it?
Mm-mm. No. It's not.
You must light them ablaze, Tom.
Joe's schooling the retards over there how to do it.
Joe's funny. He's like, it's without fathom. He didn't say that. That's me saying it. He said it's unfathomable.
Unfathomable.
And then I said,
it's
that's without fathom. Randy's ready for a street fight.
He's like, I got my hoodie on. Look at me.
I feel like this is like what would happen if you got in a fight with Randy in real life. This is what he'd be wearing. He'd be like, shit, I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Chris Akane says, we want Bliss. Vindicator says, Charlotte's return dragged this show down from an 8 out of 10 to a 4 out of 10. Aw, Ben. Christian
How do you
says,
not like
Legend Killer
Charlotte?
Randy Orton, let's go. In all reality, you guys knew that there was going to be a return of some kind once Lana wasn't there.
This is a great entrance, everybody. Let me in. I like run better, but whatever. There he is. Did Randy bite off more than he could chew? Is he gonna choke?
Maybe.
Right now, it's getting crazy.
It's getting crazy all up in there.
I love that right there, that music.
Mm-hmm.
The Fiend with some poor man's skull in his hand that he's turned into a lantern.
Indicator's like, Charlotte is a boring talker. Yeah. She's not very good at talking.
Oh, she's
she
not
never
the
has
worst,
been.
though.
But she isn't the worst. Tawano says, like what they say, legends never die, but he going to be on fire tonight.
Yeah. Randy basically going to catch on fire.
Vin's like, and not even that good looking either. Tom's telling Vin to shut up, and Vin said no. Because the guy says Fiend doing his Scott Hall walk.
He's all walking sideways. He's like, hey, yo. And then he flips his toothpick.
That's dumb.
I feel like he's carrying a lot of weight or something. When you walk sideways, like, you know, when you're carrying like a car battery or something, and you're like, ugh. What a hell of an entrance. Is that the best entrance in wrestling right now?
I don't know. Maybe.
Finn Balor's is pretty good when he's the demon.
Is he ever going to be the demon again, though? Or is he
He'll
done?
be the demon again at some point. Probably when he gets back to the main roster. But right now, he's down there teaching the kids how to do it, how to get it done. I bet you they're thinking they're lucky stars they had him, even though he only had one match before he got hurt. But it gave him somebody to put that title on immediately.
Right.
When Cross got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That they didn't have to build a story around. Like, there you go.
True. Very true.
Just like if Kevin Owens was down there, he'd be the champ. There you go.
Right.
The problem with Finn Balor is he's not durable. But how many people would have not got their jaw broken? I mean, is it possible that anybody would have? Would Brock have got his jaw broken?
I don't know. I mean, the thing of it is,
It's
it's
a
like
bone.
both of them, though. Like, Finn Balor got his broken.
That was awesome.
His jaw broken. And O'Reilly got his teeth broken.
Yep.
So they both had, like, facial injuries.
Yeah, they were getting physical with each other.
It's a good thing they were both the same size. If any one of them was a little bit bigger, they really would have been in trouble.
We get a rematch on the 6th, too. We're going to talk about NXT. O'Reilly and Finn Balor for the title on the 6th.
Nice.
And then I think Cross will just beat the shit out of him after the match. One of them, whoever wins it.
Right. So...
There's the Fiend. So they are not surrounding the ring with the pyro.
Yet?
It's ever.
Or ever?
That's not this match. It's start your opponent on fire. So where's the fire? How do you start them on fire? Like, did you have to bring your own Zippo? Some hairspray? WD-40? What are you using out here?
You have the flamethrower out there.
By the way, if you're at home, do not use any of those with a lighter.
Do not start
We are not
things
responsible.
on fire or people.
We're not responsible for you to try this at home. Do not try this at home. This is the most dangerous match I've ever heard of.
Vindicator's like, I'm joking about O'Reilly getting broken all the time. I do miss Bobby Fish, though. He's only been gone for 2.5 seconds.
He wouldn't even have
Oh, wait,
missed,
that's the other one. Never
He
mind.
wouldn't even have missed a match yet. Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got injured at that pay-per-view that we just watched.
Oh, I thought it was the other one.
Fish got hurt.
Oh.
Just like last week or whenever that was. When was that? The 4th? No, it couldn't have been that far back.
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was in December. It was like the 6th or something of December. Yeah, it was. It was the day before Pearl Harbor.
Ah.
The Fiend's laughing with his tongue out. I didn't even know you could do that. I guess you can.
As long as it's not a deep laugh, I guess.
Oh, he went for that RKO. There's a big uppercut.
So this isn't a normal Inferno match then?
No, it's not. And that's sad.
So this is stupid.
Yeah, it's sadder than I thought it was going to be, but let's just watch it, see how it's working. You know, you notice that they're not using that red light with him anymore? And they probably haven't done that for a while, but remember how they used to have the red light glow above the ring when his
Yeah, they probably can't because of the stupid people at home on their dumb Tron things.
What would that stop? There's no way each one of those cameras or TVs have a camera in it.
No, but they're like,
they're watching it like we are, and they just happen to be out there.
Let's have them be out there so the people at home can see them. And it's like, I don't fucking care.
Watching that Canelo Alvarez fight last night, they had a whole bunch of people in San Antonio watching that boxing live. They weren't social distancing for shit. They might have been before the main event, but during that main event, they were all...
They're like, no way.
Oh, I thought he was going to hit him with Sister Abigail. Look at that drop kick. The Fiend.
Wow.
Oh, look at that double chop to the neck. Randy Orton's in trouble. There's a shoulder block. Look at that, rubbing his face. That rope burn right across the eyes. Randy Orton's hurting.
Chris is like, I kind of like the Fiend to wrestle with this jacket on, but it's probably hard to move.
Yeah, it's all tight leather. Or pleather, one of the two. Look at that body slam, whatever you want to call that. Like a flying missile. Cross body.
That is something, all right.
It's a lot of man. There it is. Oh, Randy fighting out of it. That's the second time he's went for that Sister Abigail. That backbreaker.
Christian is back in the chat saying, sorry, my phone died. That's all right.
Well, thanks for joining us again.
So, Travis, who has more potential for greatness, Bobby Roode or Bobby Fish? Well, one of them...
There, look at that!
There's the fire!
Woo!
That's what we wanted. There's the Inferno.
Look at him. It's like he controls him with his hands. It's like magic.
That's the Inferno we wanted to see.
Now we see the fire. They just put the fire on the outside.
Chris is like, the Fiend turned into Kane.
That was awesome.
That was actually a lot better. This is way better.
I like those things, whatever they made.
Spiral things?
We need those in our yard. That would be cool.
And then you just up there, like, making hand gestures and you turn on.
So basically, we have a fire inside Tropicana Field. Oh, he's trying to throw Randy right into that oven.
Orton's like, no.
Oh, Randy Orton fighting his way out of this.
Not my hoodie. I wonder where the commentators went.
I feel like this is the longest match I've ever seen the Fiend in. Doesn't the Fiend usually kind of win instantly?
Sometimes.
Oh, no, the Seth Rollins match lasted a while.
He's got a strap. He found one.
Oh,
He's gonna whip
shit. Randy getting beat.
Randy's like, oh, what you got there? Oh, here, hold on a second. Let me get set up. Sorry. Then the commentators get moved.
Their table got busted, so they could be anywhere in the building.
Well, I don't think they're right there because there's a whole bunch of fire right there.
Yeah, they're gone. They're probably up top or somewhere else.
See?
Look at this. Is he going to move? Could he backdrop him onto that fire?
Maybe they're right behind it. Oh, he's starting that strap on fire. Oh,
the
shit.
strap's on fire! El Flego.
Hey!
Oh, fire!
Stop! You're hurting my feelings. Hey!
I didn't even know she had feelings.
Oh, she doesn't. That's fake. Oh, drove her right into the post. Him in the post, sorry.
Oh, what else
What's
is
this?
he going to find under there? Oh,
Is that a fireman
Hey.
pick?
that pick that Randy had before.
Holy crap. He just swung a pick at Randy Orton's head. No remorse.
He's like, I can't get it out.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
He's got it impaled.
Oh, look, he's got a chair.
Oh, that's the chair of Abigail. What a hell of a match. Randy Orton staying alive. It's like Saturday Night Fever up in here. Oh, fire just shooting out everywhere. It's like an accident waiting to happen.
Right?
One of those just tips a little bit and it's like turns into Michael Jackson in a Pepsi commercial. Nobody at home remembers that.
Vindicator's like, sounds like it's getting hot in there. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Take off all your clothes. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Is he gonna start that? That's no way that's real gasoline.
Totally is.
It might be like alcohol or something, but there's no way it's gasoline. It would be too volatile. This is nuts.
Start on fire.
This is absolutely nuts. If he lights that and that's real accelerant, it's going to be all over him.
Wow. Vindicator's like, I love when humans can express their true feelings, something I'm very incapable of achieving.
Look at this. Randy's going to be in the chair.
Oh, no.
He is covered in accelerant now.
Uh-oh. Tawano says, not for long, it's going to get hot.
Randy's going to start on fire.
Chris is like,
Look at this, a
set up
Zippo.
flaming table?
He really does have a Zippo.
Travis was kidding about
I
the
was
Zippo.
kidding about the Zippo earlier, but they really did bring their own Zippos. Randy got out of there just in the nick of time.
Ooh. Just in the nick of time.
Look at
got
that.
set on fire.
It really is an accelerant. It's like rubbing alcohol or something along those lines. It's like a diesel fuel maybe, although that would stink.
And smoke. So it's probably more like that that stuff they use.
He touched it, made it rock. Mm-hmm. That's classic.
That stuff they use when they like paint that weird, like what do you call it, stuff on there.
Oh, turpentine or
No, that they use it in like shows and the fire thing.
Right.
Ooh, got rid of the handle.
Randy Orton got the advantage. Look at this. Got the Fiend in trouble. Did you see the fire?
Yeah, they keep doing
Every
that.
time he gets hit, the fire shoots up to the ceilings. Tropicana Field is going to burn down tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
He lost it. He almost got set on fire. He's like, I'm going to get a chain. I'm going to beat you with a chain. Dun, dun, dun.
Holy shit. Chain to the face. Another one to the face. I was like to the chin neck area. Did you see that? He kind of dug that one.
Mm-hmm.
Randy.
That's the definite way to go punching people is to use a chain.
It is. It's how you should do it. Don't do it at home, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
don't do it at home. Is he going to start
Is he going to
the Fiend
snap
on
that
fire?
chain? He's going to bite it in half.
Very smoky.
Oh, I thought he was going to bite the chain in half.
Oh.
Like a true Fiend would.
Oh, is that how it works?
It's like a bicycle chain. Look at that. He pulled that string out of that hoodie. Did you see that? Or he's
Oh.
trying to. He just made it long on one side. He pulled it really hard. Now it's just dangling all the way down. Oh, shit! Rock bottom!
Ooh. And the flames go shooting in the air. Tom's like, staying
Oh, God,
alive,
neck
staying
breaker.
alive. This is awesome. Brian says, hi, Brian.
Hey, Brian!
Nice to see you back. Roberto says, this reminds me of Kane and The Undertaker. They did this match too. Yes, it's been a long time since they've done an Inferno match.
Yeah, but it's usually right around the outside of the ring. These guys can fight out on the floor. Mm-hmm. And they're still surrounded by the flames, but it's out. It's a little bit further away from the ring. This is classic.
Vindicator says, Kane and Undertaker must have given these two some pointers to pull this match off in slightly less thrilling fashion than they did back in the good old Attitude days.
Oh! What is that right there?
An axe handle?
It's just an axe handle.
Yeah.
And then stomps on the back
He's
of
going
his
to
head.
start it on fire. It has some fire goo on it.
Accelerant on it.
Yeah. that
Here it
red,
comes.
that red stuff I was telling you about.
Yeah.
It's like
sap.
It's like a goo.
Oh, he's lucky that didn't drip on him.
He almost started himself on fire.
Yeah.
How funny would that have
Well,
been?
some of it dripped before he even picked it up.
How funny would that have been?
Look at this! DDT!
Mmm.
Fire shoots up every time Bray gets hit.
Right?
The fire, it's like it's possessed.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to see Abigail tonight? Are we going to see Bliss?
I don't know. Chris
think we
Akane
could
says
now.
Bliss should set up a flaming table.
I feel like Bliss could show up now. Before I was like, there's no what would it do with the flames close to the ring? But this way, she's got a clear path.
Possibly.
Or she could be under the ring.
She could just be hiding.
Yeah, she could already be under the ring.
She could just not be there at all.
Look at this! RKO out of nowhere!
No.
Oh, no. What the hell?
He got him
The
in the
mandible
mandible
claw!
claw already? Holy crap.
But it doesn't matter. The mandible claw doesn't matter. Only
Oh.
thing that matters is being lit on fire.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Randy's in the
Just set me
flames.
on fire. Oh, you start on fire.
Look how close the Fiend is to the fire. He's on fire!
Oh. So does that mean
He
Randy
lost.
wins?
It's obviously CGI. I don't. It's funny.
No, it's totally real.
RKO and the Fiend's on fire. Isn't it over? He says you just have to start a part of him on fire.
So now he's not on fire?
Because that would have just spoiled the whole game. I know that it's not in the 20s.
So did we not hear of the rules correctly?
I guess not. He does have that orange. Maybe he was on fire. Fuck, I don't know. It looked fake to
I'm
me.
pretty sure he was really on fire.
Yeah.
He has that weird accelerant stuff on him.
Yeah,
See
that's
that
what I was
red
saying.
goo stuff? They do it in movies. The stunt people, they put this stuff on them that only burns for so
The
long.
Fiend's completely out.
But
He's already been lit on fire.
Well, I thought that was the end
I
of
thought it was too.
Maybe it's not.
Maybe it was his jacket, not him. I don't get it.
You literally just gave away the answer.
Did you murder him? Are you a murderer? He's like, oh goody, I killed him.
Kick him, Randy.
Just
Kick him in the head.
Just kick him while he's down.
He's a legend. And this is where Abigail shows up, or whatever.
Bliss.
Bliss.
Or
I don't know if she's
whatever.
Abigail or.
Or is
possessed
he
by
done?
Abigail or...
He's done leaving? Oh, what's he getting? Oh, he's getting the liquid. I see.
It's like kerosene.
Vindicator's like, they love setting masked men on fire with the exception of Retribution and Mace, who runs the place. Those guys should be set on fire in a dumpster.
It's not gasoline. I watched it burn. All right. And do not try this at home with your cousins
Or your siblings.
or anybody that you may know. Look at that, pouring it all over the Fiend.
Wow.
He's completely drenched in fuel.
In fuel. Sorry. Is the flame going to rebirth the Fiend?
He's like a phoenix.
He's like, oh, I got it on myself. Gross. He's like,
Randy
"No."
rolled out. Now that Zippo's probably still laying there.
Wow, that chair really stood up to that fire.
Oh, look at this. He got a pack of smokes.
He's like, look, I got matches. It's
Oh,
still
they're
going to
matches.
be
Never
there.
mind. I thought it was a pack of smokes.
Whoa, those are some crazy looking. Oh, he's still there. There's some crazy looking matches.
Here we go. We're going to watch a man burn to death live on TV. Hope you guys paid your dues. There it is. Well, when he drops it, it's going to go out. There you go.
So he said that's a really weird match.
There you go.
No, don't do it.
There he is. The Fiend's completely on fire.
No, unless they share a big
I'm pretty sure that was a dummy.
The Fiend is burning alive!
So, that's a really bad hairdo for...
The Fiend is burning alive!
Oh, jeez.
Randy Orton won!
They really are going to have Randy win?
Randy does not lose very often.
often. And done. That was fucking stupid ending. I didn't like it at all.
You wanted The Fiend to win it?
Well, of course. Didn't you?
Yeah, well, that's the only one I missed.
Yeah.
Everybody missed
we all
that
kind
one,
of
No,
figured
actually,
he
I've
would
seen a
win.
lot of people say Randy was going to win, didn't they?
Yeah, a lot of people wanted Randy to win, but I did not. I don't think he should have won. I thought that was kind of stupid. So now you're saying that not only did he set his house on fire a while ago, he's setting him on fire.
Oh, this is going to
so
get...
it's never going to end. They're
This
just
is
going to
just getting
continue
started.
it on and on and on and on and on.
This just gets started.
Oh my God, how
Look
stupid.
at Lex Luger.
Yeah, no. Anyways.
Are you saying no to Lex Luger?
Yeah, I don't want to listen to this.
No, listen to it. I said look at Lex Luger.
He looks like a weirdo. Yeah, he has a weird face.
He basically killed Miss Elizabeth. That's who Elizabeth was with when she overdosed on drugs.
Seems like a nice guy.
That's it. All right.
All right,
Damn,
well,
that was
that's the end of the
great
pay-per-view
pay-per-view.
for TLC, as Tawana says that's stupid. Vin's like, oh, well, 7 out of 10 for this pay-per-view. I will complain some tomorrow night. See you guys then. Sleep tight.
Well, tomorrow is the road to WrestleMania. Or the road to WrestleMania. So tomorrow, it starts the on-ramp to
Right.
WrestleMania.
So all this is just obsolete anyways.
Now it is.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
It's like anything else in history.
Right? Obsolete. All right. Evilbot was out there in our chat. Hey, Evilbot, how are you doing? Christian says, I can't wait for WrestleMania. Yeah, it's happening. It's there.
It's coming.
Evilbot's like, tomorrow night on Raw after TLC. Yeah.
I'm excited for it tomorrow, too. And I think tomorrow is like, what, the first day of spring? Or winter, I mean?
Yeah, it's the first day of spring.
It's the first day of spring already, and
And all that good stuff.
just kidding. Actually, tomorrow's the shortest day of the year, and then they start getting longer from this moment until June. So I'm
Fun.
excited.
And Tyler's like, what just happened to the Fiend? I don't know, he got set on fire.
The
It's
Fiend
stupid
is
as
on
fuck.
fire. He's still burning right now. But nobody cared. They just shut the lights off and went home.
They're like, this is dumb.
Randy's like,
And then they were gone. That was the dumbest ending ever. Anyways.
classic.
I just felt that it wasn't though. Like
They
they didn't beat each other up enough. They could have made it a lot more physical than they did. They didn't. I just felt like it could have been a lot more beating up to the point where, it made sense that he got him or whatever. But
Right.
no matter what, they were like, "Oh, Randy's so much better. Look at him go."
Haha. It was great.
So dumb. Anyways, all right. Well, we're gonna leave.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching Wrestling Gab. We appreciate you, and we will talk to you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time
For Raw.
Monday Night Raw. Have a good night. Thank you for watching us tonight. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.